Hello, I'm Azaikyousuke. Welcome back to Rance 03, Fall of Leazas. I just came back from doing, some chores, eating my food, and here I am back again. Also finished off rendering the previous episode. Well, not rendering, but, editing the previous episode for people on YouTube. And here I am, back to record some more Rance 03. Okay, without, further ado, let me just do the last episode recap before we start this episode, shall we? So, on the last episode, we finished off the hyper building area. We went to the top floor, but turns out, not really turns out, but before the top floor, the one floor below, Cell told us about how she's able to do, like some sealing magic with the holy arms as a catalyst, and she also had to do something, or she had to use her own body as a catalyst too, so that's why she can only maybe do or cast the spell once. And we went up, we provoked Satila, she came down, she got to the circle, but instead of doing anything to her, of course, Rance was kind of abusing her, typical Rance fashion. But since Isis was still alive, she got, or I guess it got Satila out of the circle and instead got demolished herself, or itself. I don't know why I keep saying herself. Maybe I think that lump of rock is a female or something, I don't know. But yeah, after that... Wait. No. I messed up. It was supposed to be like Isis got crumbled to stone first, and then we abused Satila. Because Satila was supposed to be the one that got sealed, right? But she didn't get sealed. But she was weakened, so the invincibility field was gone for a tiny bit. So we can touch her, so we abused her. We touched her for a bit. She was pretty sensitive. It was pretty nice. But after a while, Caesar actually was still alive, and it kind of snatched her away, and they got away, right? And we proceeded to go to Syl. We saved her. We had sex with her. We named our dick our hyper weapon at last. And after that, we tried to, do the, what was it, like new trial in Lati or Titi Lake, but it was just way too difficult. I think that's not gonna be happening until we get to see enemies that give us about the same amount of experience, maybe like 10,000, 8,000, somewhere like that, right? But once we got back to Red, we were trying to talk to Barris, talk to Rick about the condition of the war, and to see if there's any movement from, people from Helman, right? And they didn't really notice anything. So we asked Konami, the strategist that we are, to kidnap someone from, from DO, which is where Helman right now is stationed. At least the main army of Helman right now. And we got Sepia. I kind of knew there was something going on with Sepia once we got introduced, like a girl from the Helman camp. So we proceeded to torture her to get some info about Helman's new... What's the word? Helman's new plan, which they are going to attack us from the Gorg? Wait, what was it? The Gosh Gorg? Gorgorish? Something like that. Basically some sort of like canyon thing, I'm guessing. So yeah, they're gonna go there at night, but we're gonna do something else. We're gonna try to pincer, not even pincer, we're gonna like surround them once they're in the Gosh Gorge or whatever that place is called. But yeah, right now what we need to do is just go to the inn and go to sleep. And I think that's it. We can try going to the weapon shop, but I don't think I have money. No money. We can go back to the Liberation Army HQ to see if there's any new dialogue. The command center is filled with busy bees. My work is done. The battle is tomorrow. I should head back to the inn and sleep. Okay, so I guess we're gonna sleep. I did go to the hyper building again to try to take a look at whether or not we can go down to the 197th floor and below. But yeah, it is impossible. We actually can't do it. So it is whatever. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Now then, we've got a big day tomorrow. Let's get to bed. I had a lot of sex today, and then I had some sex. And I did some work too. Wait, you said you had sex twice, Rance. I guess that's the important thing. Okay.
あ、じゃあ私、皆さんのお手伝いをしてきていいですか？
No, stay here.
あ、はい。
Huh. It'd be a pain if I took my eyes off you and you disappeared again.
はい、ダンス様。
I jumped into bed just like that and went to sleep, holding still like a body pillow the whole time. Alright, got a good night, good sleep last night.
おはようございます、ランス様。
Good, you're here. Now it's time for war. Let's head to the command center. You know, before I head to the command center, which is gonna progress through the story, maybe we might want to go to the other towns real quick and see if there's any new story, right? Or at least any new side quests. We did meet Liz after all, you know, Wu Liz, the actual squirrel in the hyper building. And supposedly he's gonna go back to Lola. So maybe there's some new dialogue at the bar if we go to Lola. Maybe she's still here, right? Ah, she's not here? Okay, she's not here. Shame. Who was the weapon shop here? Ah, yeah, it's this thing. Okay, might as well. Is there anything new with Mikkel? Nope. Okay, Mikkel is gonna be once we got rid of Helmet once and for all. What about custom? Any new areas here?
面倒ね。どうやって食おうかな。
Just control the earthquake, kill everyone. No need to heal.
魔力収束。勝ったわ。
I can't believe at this at this stage of the game we're still getting 31 EXP. Okay, weapon shop is only mill. Yeah, and she doesn't have anything new to say. Alright. But you know, just making sure. Conra and then Ice. Just making sure.
戦闘か。
経験値でも稼ぐとするか。
かな。
やっと。俺様最強。
The Conra one, we still have Setia, but I took a look at the FAQ, and it's very difficult to get Setia. Or at least, you know, you gotta have to do it at very late in the game. Basically, once we got access to Leazas, I think. We have a couple of stuff from the previous area. We got like a silver mataka. So technically, I could use something, right? Maruyama vaccine, silver matok and copper matok. The only areas with those copper walls and silver walls are the Inferno mines, right? Maybe I'll take a look at over here real quick before we go to the Liberation Army HQ.
これでも食らえ。相手が悪かったな。
Just for a bit. Yes, we can go here again. And I remember there being something we need to use a silver... Yes, silver wall here. Wait, I already got it. What was here? I don't remember. Huh. I actually don't remember what this is. That's another copper wall. I don't need to destroy that. This is me.
また文
Che, we've got no way of knowing which way to go. Guess we'll just head left. Whoa! Didn't really need this, but I guess thank you. Healing was cast on us before we even had time to say anything. But fuck, that guy's loud. His voice just reverberates off these narrow walls. Whatever you say, me. Okay, let's go right. I really thought there was something that I was supposed to do here, but okay, there's a chest right there. There's also another chest right there, which we can get because we got a copper matok. Steel tip. Oh, that's what we need for Setia. Okay, that's good. The goldfish tamer. Sure, we're gonna kill it. There's another chest though, so I want that. There's another chest. Okay, we're progressing something, guys. We're progressing a quest. Okay, there is that chest right there. I need to destroy this one. Okay, we can destroy this one. Perfect. That is a golden one, right? It is. Okay, I don't have another silver matok, so it's all the ones I got. Hope I kill this without... Okay, good. Was gonna say, I hope I kill it without Shizuka. What is that? What did I get? I got medicine. What is that? Oh, it's a panisum. Okay. Irara ore. Ah, there we go. We got one for Maria. Wait, is that another one? Oh my goodness. There's... Oh my god, there's 4? Holy shit, there's so many treasures here, actually. Oh my goodness. So I need 2 more silver matoks. Or sorry, copper matoks. Jesus. That is a lot of matoks I need. Is that all I need? Return to floor B. Yeah, I think that's all I need, right? 2 more copper matoks then. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Conra because we just got that matok. How do you get those copper matoks? I think it really is just a chance for a treasure, right? That means that that makes me really want to keep increasing Nakai's level. Nakai. Nakai increases the chance of us getting an item. That's why I kinda like using her in the first place, and she can steal money. Shut up, Kato. There we go. Give Setina her tool. Come to think of it, I found that thing that Setina said she wanted, didn't I? I pressed the head of the honey on the table. Hey, Setina! You guys remember Setina? All those years ago? All those episodes ago? That thing you said you wanted. This it? Sure. Wait. What's my reward? Sure, I don't know what it's for, so I don't mind. You'll have to give me some special service in exchange, though. I felt a soft sensation on my cheek for just a second before Setina's reddened face pulled away. Wait, that's it? I'm not some kid who doesn't have all my pubes yet. Oh, I have that. I have that. Okay, that's what the dial is for. I got that in the hyper building.
夏ゴミには何としても間に合わせなきゃ。今だと当然オフセットフルカラーで48ページは行きたいところだし。
What does she need a dial for? The tip I'm guessing is for the nibs, right? Satina started mumbling to herself once more, deep in thought. Hey, listen to me. What the heck's a dial?
ブラシのサイズをスルスル変えたり、アプリを割り当てられる便利な外部装置よ。プロも使ってる優れものなの。
Oh, okay. Why don't you just use a keyboard? You know, I think you can use like hotkeys and shit, right? What? Why the fuck do you need a dial? As usual, I've got no idea what she's saying.
ねえランス、ダイヤルなんとか持ってきてくれないかな。私夏ゴミ参加でお金ないのよ。
Again? You better really thank me this time. I'm gonna get mad if it's more of the same.
大丈夫、するする。お礼するからお願いね。
Ugh. She says it so easily that I'm kind of suspicious, but that body of hers really is tempting. If I find that thing, I'll bring it back here. Alright, I got it, Rance. There we go. Come to think of it, that thing that Satina wanted, is this it? Guess I'll give it to her. Hey, Satina!
ランス、いらっしゃい。
Here, that thing you were talking about, is this it?
ダイヤル、すごいありがとう。
Nothing's impossible for me. Now, I got this for you, so...
ありがとう。さっきも急いで書いてたんだけど、うっかりミスしちゃってさ。CS3 以降カラーピッカーを選択する方を設定のデフォルトにしたプログラマーは死んでいいわよね。
What? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what software they're talking about. Photoshop it or something? How should I know? What the hell are you even saying? Anyway, you've got something to do for me, right? Come on.
あ、ごめんごめん。俺ね。俺か。
Satina lifted her chin and put her finger to it, thinking. She didn't even think about how she was gonna thank me. But each little gesture made her chest sway. It was quite a sight. There's only one thing you could do to thank me. Ta! Did I whip up my hyper weapon? I was gonna say dick, but it's hyper weapon now. I caught the boost thrust out before me with both hands. Then I squeezed them.
ちょっと。
This is the least you can do. You can't tell me after all this that you don't want to. I skillfully manipulated my 10 fingers to change the shape of her breasts in my hands. Oh? Satina suddenly pushed toward me.
仕方ないけど、バレちゃうと怒られるから隠れて。
Wait, are we actually gonna get the H scene? I look at the FAQ and it said I need to have access to Leazas. Sure thing. Satina hit me behind her back as my hands continued to grope her. So, how exactly do these dials work?
食えてる。ランス、エッチだよ。
No, I think we're just gonna keep groping her breasts. Damn you, side quest! I found her nipples through her clothes and pressed down on them a little hard. Satina's knees trembled, her footing growing unsteady. Good, good. Very nice. Time to move on to the next stage.
そうだね。と。
Satina suddenly shook off my grip and fixed her clothes with slightly sweaty hands.
ってわけで、次はメモリをお願い。
Ah! What do you mean next?
今のコンピュータレイヤー300枚程度でもう重くて作業できなくなっちゃうのよ。メモリがあればすっきり動くんだけど。
300 layers? People really draw with 300 layers? What the fuck? I don't think so, right? What the fuck? Ah, fine, I got it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I got it. Next is sex, okay? We're having sex. If you let me fuck you, I'll get it for you.
し店長来ちゃうよ。
Huh. I won't let you blue ball me anymore.
セックスか。どうしよっかな。いいかな。
Man, I can't believe this girl we meet at the very, beginning of the game takes so long to have sex with. Alright, our contract is sealed then. You're not getting out of it next time.
じゃあメモリよろしくね。
It's a pain, but I'll finally get somewhere next time. I should try to find this RAM thing or whatever. Okay, I believe that is something that we can only get once we have access to Leazas. Okay, now we go to custom, upgrade Maria's level 2, level 3, and then we're gonna go to, the Liberation Army.
サクッと片付けるか。
Get out of here, you bastard dogs.
倒すわ。
どいてろ雑魚め。
I am tempted to level up Nakai again. I don't need that shit. Now then, custom. Was there something I was supposed to do here?
あ、ナース。ちょっと時間ちょうだい。
Hmm? What's up?
この前見つけたヒララ鉱石。これでチューリップ1号を強化するの。強くなるわよ。
Oh yeah? Well, that's fine, I guess. Hurry up and finish it so you'll be a little more useful.
大丈夫。どう改造するかはもう頭の中にあるし。ちょっと待っててね。よーしできた。
Okay, that was quick. I thought Rance was gonna get angry because she took so long. You're already finished?
強くなったのよ。重量そのまま爆破半径と貫通力がね。
Is it AoE now? Yeah, I got it. It's not gonna mean anything to me.
でもいい感じよ。頼りにしてよね。
You can count on it. I'll put you to good use.
適当な。あ、そうだ。ヒララ鉱石見つけたらまたちょうだい。
Will do, Maria. It'll get even stronger.
なるなる。まだまだ試したい改造はいっぱいあるんだから。
She better not be fighting in this war to satisfy that mad scientist streak she's got. Whatever. If I find more ore, I'll bring it here, I guess. Has powered up to fire 1.1. So does that mean that you can do AoE, Maria? Or is that, flavor text? Far. No, it's flavor text. I think it was 190% before. Now it's 300%, so it's actually quite a lot. Okay. I'll take that, thank you. 490%. Damn, Felis is a beast. Rance, let me take a look at Rance. 250, 350, 320. I gotta buy his shit, man. He's almost level 32, so... I mean, he can already go to level 30, but I haven't leveled him up yet. Let's see whether or not I need to. I'm gonna go save and let's go to the Liberation Army. Shall we? Shut up, Alice, man. God, these enemies are a waste of my time.
追ってくるぞ。やっ。
身の程を知れ。
Okay, another data trash? You gotta be shitting me. Let's go, Ransom. Okay, it's time for war. Everybody ready?
いつでも。
でもその作戦は大丈夫？話を聞く限りその女士官がもし。
Don't worry, Maria. I thoroughly tortured her. It'll be fine. She was pretty beat by the end. I'm sure the info's good.
何をしたのや
Wanna know? I can recreate it with you. So
ら
dumb.
いや
Well, it'll all work out. Failure's not a part of my plan.
その能天気さが今は羨ましいわ
No point worrying about stuff you can't control. True enough. Free City State, DO, Helmonian Command Center.
第1から第5小隊準備完了いたしました。いつでも出撃できます。
急げ急げ急げ。ジジイのファックのようにもたもたしてるんじゃない。
Okay, Robert, I forgot about you. Well, I didn't forget about you, but, you know, I didn't know what you were doing, I guess. Major Robert Landstar shouted, urging his troops to prepare for the battle.
はっ、荷物もできるだけ軽くしてあります。ですが、行軍中は野弾が不足するやも。
バカ野郎、そんなもんは輸送隊のケツにお前のファッキン正義で貼り付けておけ。
The fuck? Yeah, you do have a foul mouth on you, Robert.
俺たちは歩道橋を抜けてあのクソったれのレッドをレイプしてやる役なんだからな。
Whatever you say, man. Yeah, God Gorge, there you go.
はあ、では輸送隊に預けておきます。
そうだ、それでいい。グッド。キビキビやれば俺もお前の汚いケツに狙いを定めなくて済む。
I'm gonna ignore whatever he's saying. He's so stupid. Robert licked his thick lips and his subordinates ran off like the wind.
しかし毎日の交戦地の備えがないのは少し心配ですね。
ああ、お前、そう、そこのお前だ。今何を垂れ流した。くだらない寝言かクソか。戦闘なんざないんだ。いいか、俺の妹が偵察してそう結論してきたんだ。そいつを疑うのか。
Okay, yes, she's lying.
セピア副隊長はもちろん信頼しておりますが、ある意味隊長より
I agree with you, my dude.
ファカ、なんだドキ様、まさかセピアを狙ってるんじゃあるまいな、このホモ野郎。
めそうもないです。
Just then, Sepia appeared as if she had heard them talking about her.
おお、セピア、そっちはどうだ。
兄さんどうかしましたか。
どうしたもこうしたもあるか。俺はいつだってお前を思ってる。そう、思い起こせばいつだってチンポがガチガチになるほどね。
Something is wrong with this guy. How old is Robert, by the way? He looks fucking old. He got that, like, you know, middle-aged guy look with the receding hairline and and shit. And Sepia looks pretty young. I mean, even then, they are siblings too, right? So, incest? You really want to do some incest, my dude? Sepia's expression froze and she took a step back from Robert.
おいおい、ジョークだ、セピ
I mean, she kind of can't take a joke anymore after what happened with Rance.
ア。悪かった、ソーリーだ。今回はお前の手柄だ。お前の流儀に合わせるとも愛する妹よ。
Oh, sorry about that. She's so meek, holy shit, after what happened with Rance.
望むならズボンだって履く。
それはいつでもそうしてほしいけど出撃まで時間はなさそうね。
残念だ。
Robert stared up at the sky, his face twisted in despair. Who knows how genuine the emotion was?
それはそうと、お前がいなくなった時は驚いたぞ。
You know, considering this guy, I'm expecting that he kind of knew that Sepia might be lying. You know, considering how strange she's acting, right?
ちょっと
いつの間にかいなくなったと思ったらレッドに潜り込んでたとはな。お前もなかなか無茶をする。
ごめんなさい。
いや、いいことだ。 よくやった。さすが俺の妹だ。
Are you sure? Is that really something that your sister would do?
優等生から一歩卒業だな。お前はきっといい女になる。
Robert's double-dotted face broke out into a huge grin as he mused up Sepia's hair.
なあ、悪い。強すぎたか。
大丈夫。
そうか。それにしてもお前、足に怪我でもしてるのか。まるで生まれたてのキャンキャンだぞ。
それは平気だから。
Yeah, from the way he's kinda cornering her, it seems like he definitely knows, right? But I guess we'll see whether or not this guy is someone actually smart or just stupid. Sepia shook her head, her face pale. The torture and the loss of her virginity to a vegetable were still weighing heavily on her body and mind. Yes, people on YouTube are not gonna be able to believe what happened in that scene. Oh, man.
それより、そう兄さんこそ怪我は大丈夫なの？
こんな時に寝ていられるか。功績を上げる絶好のチャンスじゃないか。片っ端から敵将をファックして殺してもう一度ファックしてから食ってやる。レイプ祭りだ。
Crazy dude. Robert guffawed, his laughter echoing through the whole encampment.
今度こそ一山当てるぞ。親父や袋をようやく見返してやれる。
そうね。おばあちゃんも。
ああ、そうだな。ばあさんにもだいぶ会ってないな。帰ったら久しぶりに会いに行くか。あのクソまずいローストビーフを食いに行こう。
Hey, roast beef is good, usually.
失礼します。ランドスター中隊長リプトン将軍がお呼びです。
さすがに今日サボったら俺が将軍のデカチにやられちまうな。
中隊長。
行くよ。素直に行くって言ってるのさ。お前耳にクソ詰まってるんじゃないのか。
Robert clapped a hand on the frowning runner's shoulder and turned around.
後の準備は任せるぞセピア。せいぜいご機嫌に仕上げておいてくれ。
I think this guy's just stupid, guys.
ええ。
Sepia sighed as her brother sauntered off into the distance. Okay, Gotch Gorge time. Gotch Gorge? Gotch Gorge? How do you say that again? I'm gonna say Gotch Gorge. Let's go. Are you serious?
やればいいんでしょ。
Frickin' Zakkos? Get out of my face!
払う。仕留める。よし。死ね。
Huh. So this is Gotch Gorge. Gorge? Gorge. Pretty dirty place. It's nothing but rocks, sand, and dirt. The army arrived at Gotch Gorge. Gorge? God damn it, why is this so hard to say? As our report said, there were plenty of elevated plateaus and winding pathways down below. The sun, that old bastard, was starting to sink behind the hills in the distance, turning red.
ヘルマンの人たちが来るのは夜でしたよね。
Yup. Time to get ready. Let's see. I'll observe from there. There was a high point just in front of us that I could use to survey the battlefield. Alright. Come on, Felis.
悪魔。あれが噂の司令官の使い魔か。
There was a bit of a commotion when Felis appeared with a sour look on her face.
何？あんまり人の多いところで呼ばないでくれる？
It's almost night, Felis. You can use your full power. Whatever. Come on. Carry me up to that spot. Hurry it up. Would you be more motivated if I made you dance naked first? Felis started huffing and puffing her way up to the raised plateau, carrying me. Nice, nice. This is fun.
重い。しんどい。一個うざい。
Yeah, Rance should be pretty darn heavy. I believe he's like 6 foot? Maybe he's 6 foot something, I don't know. He's pretty damn tall too, so definitely pretty damn heavy.
ランス様
Nice and easy. Hey, Cell, you can find your own way up.
待ってください
Syl was getting smaller and smaller, but I could see her running after us, trying to keep up. It was a pretty delightful sight. Alright, begin the preparations. We're gonna wipe those fuckers out. Put your backs into it, guys. The plebs stared up at me, looking dumbfounded until I shouted their orders at them, and they scattered to carry out their tasks. A solemn chorus of military boots resounded through Goch Gorge that night. Yeah, I'm gonna say Goch Gorge. It's gonna change every time I see that word.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! グズグズしてるんじゃないぞ!
はっ前進を急がせます
Quickly, rapidly, the vanguard marched forward, eagerly awaiting the siege of Red they were about to stage. Behind them, the main force.
どうかされましたか将軍
The colonel beside Toma asked them as the general surveyed their surroundings thoughtfully.
いや、地図で見る以上に伏せるに入りのある地形だと思ってな。
それはそうですがそのための夜間進軍でしょう将軍の命適切かと思いますが
そうなのだがな。先見のランドスター隊の様子はどうだ
Why did they not have anyone like scout this place before they do this thing? They're kind of doing this pretty recklessly, aren't they?
向こうはできるだけ急いでいるようですそろそろ伝令同士の行き来にも時間が必要になってきますね
本体の行軍速度は上げられるか
それは厳しいかと輸送隊もおりますし
そうか
Toma's brow furrowed slightly.
何か心配事でもランドスター副隊長から偵察の報告も来ておりましたが
いや確たるものはない単にわしが不吉な地形に臆病風に吹かれただけかもしれん
No? I think my friend said that intuition is something very important sometimes, Toma. You know, it's sometimes like a cumulation of your experiences, right? He hadn't received Sepia's report directly. Still, he didn't suspect any wrongdoing on her part. It was just that his instincts were screaming at him.
そうだなランドスター隊に伝令を警戒を怠るなとそれと我が隊にも
Before Toma could finish relaying his orders, he was cut off by battle cries and the deep boom of a cannon in the distance.
ここで来ましたか解放軍ですね
The fiend made the observation as if he could see what was occurring far in the distance with perfect clarity. Beside him stood his 3 apostles.
そうですねアイゼル様人間同士がぶつかり始めました
Okay, all of his stupid apostles don't wear bras, it seems. I'm gonna have to censor your stupid tits, or lack thereof, Topaz.
偶然のはずはありませんねどうにかしてヘルマンの動きをつかみ待ち伏せた美しい手なんです
アイゼル様先行させてください今度こそ奴らをアイゼル様僕も言っていいですか
Okay, her voice is very familiar, Garnet. And yes, all of these guys were in the original. But I don't know whether or not these were actually the apostles. Back then, I don't think they were apostles back then. They were just maybe random Galmons or something. But I could be wrong.
ガーネットここは私がいいだろ裏方ばっかり退屈してたんだそれに僕ならうまくやるよ
構いませんよ二人とも存分にしたいようになさい
ありがとうアイ イゼル様。じゃ、行ってくるよ。
The apostles vanished from Aizo's side, Sapphire speeding off and Garnet following close behind.
トパーズ、あなたは良いのですか？
いえ、私はアイゼル様と一緒が一番いいですから。
Man, are we really gonna bang this chick too, Rance? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how legal she is, but you know, I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, Rance.
そうですか。
With a blight smile, Aizo focused back into tumult. I think it's tumult occurring in the distance.
さて、次は何を見せてくれるのです？
The tank's cannon fire made short work of the Helmanian army's vanguard.
リーザス軍敵襲敵襲
Okay, this is the front side. Alright, now, charge! A fierce battle cry rang out from just below me. The Liberation Army cut through the enemy, who didn't even have time to get into formation.
なんだってやつらが応戦だ応戦しろ
Somebody was screaming, trying to get the Helmanians to put up a fight, but it was too little, too late. Anyone could see that they were doomed. Looks like we've hit the jackpot. They're panicking. From my vantage point, I could tell that the Helmanians were getting slaughtered one-sidedly.
ランス様、それは？
Maria's new prototype. They're like binoculars. Maria made them to help aim the main cannon better. Man, this CG is so powerful. We're the good guys, by the way. Screams, battle cries, and the merciless boom of the cannon rang out below us. Every so often, there was a desperate attempt by the enemy forces to get their troops more organized, but... Man, this sound effect is way too loud. Let me get rid of that. Where's that sound effect? There we go. Okay, there we go. Useless! It's all useless! You'll all die and nourish the earth right here! Under my genius supervision, the fierce night battle expanded in range in the blink of an eye.
ヒバカ。 主砲、行きます。
The Helmanian army's vanguard was crushed one by one, unable to even advance. The Liberation Army's main force charged into the empty space they had left behind. The Battle of Gok Gorge began with an ambush, and the Liberation Army took advantage of Hellman's confusion to deal them a heavy blow.
カスニどう？サンゴ行けそう？はい、なんとか。
The Tulip 3 was unmatched in terms of combat prowess, but it was difficult to take command and make snap judgments from inside it. Hence, Maria was on foot, while her most experienced apprentice Kasumi piloted the tank.
もう一度。示弾装填発射。
鉄の車だ
You know, I half expected when they were gonna use the tank to say something like "Ute." You know, kind of reminds me of when I played Kankol back in the day.
どっからだと何もできずにやられるぞ今こそヘルマン騎士の勇気を見せろ突撃だ
このうるさい炎の矢。
いるな三軍の誇りを見せてやれ
しつこい。やっばー近づけないで。いくらサンゴが強力でも近すぎると。前は近くでももうちょっと大丈夫じゃなかった？積み替えた砲塔は本来対空砲なの。比較も取りにくいし使い方として通常の手法みたいには。
I see, so it's only long range.
マリア、つまり今戦車は最前線じゃない方がいいってことでいいの？ああ、うん。ごめん、そういうこと。
I mean, I guess they wanted to scare the enemy off by putting it in the front.
それなら 私たちが前に行きましょう。前衛を崩して戦車は仕上げと後方支援。またえらく男前な。でもそれしかないか。行くわ。厄介なのだけ潰せばいいからね。全部叩ければいいけど。分かってるわ。できる範囲で殲滅していきましょう。
Okay, are we gonna play as like, you know, all of these separated groups? That would be pretty cool.
無理しないでよ。
With that quick exchange, the two of them dash into the melee. Advancing down Gorge main route, Maria and Shizuka will meet the enemy. Okay, we're actually playing against them. Or as them. Ah, shit, I already used Maria's stupid... oh, sorry, not Maria. Shizuka's controlled earthquake. Okay, this is pretty cool. We are playing as them, so... yeah, pretty damn cool. I'm gonna try to not, you know, go against too many enemies, of course. If I don't have to. Ooh, there's a chest. Helmanian spellcaster, of course.
あれを試してみようかな。
Oh god, you guys are... oh my god! What? Oh, bastards! Okay, we actually got hit by an ambush. Fuck these guys. Oh, Maria. Oh,
こんなこともあろうかと。
you're so strong.
もっと改良したいわね。
I got healing for this, right? I should. I mean, I can level her up. You know what? I will. Oh my god, look at all those cooldowns. Woo! Look at all those cooldowns. Willis, get over here. Oh, what the? Rance wasn't present, but Willis showed up showed up anyway as part of her level up life support campaign. Thanks, Willis.
魔力が上がったわね。
Okay.
よし。
I don't think I need to do so on Maria. Willis left after completing her task. Thanks, Willis. She didn't have a dialogue there. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my clock. I have 3 anyway. Probably most beneficial to use it on these guys since, you know. Are you kidding me? That was all I got. Another not a good clock. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, there's a gold. There's a chest. There's a chest, but there's also an event here. Damn it! I'm not gonna take the chest. It's bait.
今の声。モンスターの吠え声ね。かなり大きいと思うわ。どうしよっか。サンゴの露払いできるならした方がいいけど。暗くて見えないけど、1体や2体じゃないでしょうね。倒せば楽になるわ。避けていくこともできるとは思うけど、どうするの？確認してから決めるってのはどうかな。まあいいけど。
The two of them continued forward, putting off that decision until later. I'm fighting, of course. Man, this music is nice. How many music have I said in this game for that? Giant Squadron. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wow, this music is pretty epic. They finally caught sight of the enemy unit, a group of giants.
デカントね。ヘルマンの魔物使い正体。
敵兵か。
見つかった。
ほう、いい女どもだな。よし、捕らえろ。
やるしかないわね。いいマリア。チューリップならあれくらい楽勝よ。
Let's go, Maria.
やれ。
I got all of the AoEs here.
やりましょう。やるなら徹底的にね。
I really hope we can do this, though. I really do.
冷静に冷静に。消えて。
Woo! Okay, get fucked. Shizuka is so strong. She is so strong. Can I have both magic barrier and... I'm not gonna test it. Yeah, that's better right there. Okay, now we can do this. And she can heal up too.
次は大きいわよ。
Okay, we can have both. Okay, nice, nice.
こんなこともあろうかと。
Okay, we can have both. Man, not being able to use magic sucks, huh?
逃がさないわ。
All those like...
冷静に冷静に。
Come on, attack Shizuka. Good. Do I hyper beam you? Or do I not? No, I don't need to hyper beam you. I don't need to.
こんなこともあろうかさ
Yeah, I don't need to. Whoever he attacks, it's only gonna take. Preferably, he actually attacks Maria, but.
冷静に冷静にいけ
Okay, I think I'm just gonna. Oh, no, 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 no. He's not doing it. Okay, you're dead. I don't know why Shizuka's shield got broken. The magic one.
ドカーン
バカな、たった二人で。
終わりこれで3号は問題なく進めるかなそうね一度主力と合流しましょう向こうもどうなってるかわからないし了解
Okay, do I control everyone else? Come on, this is really cool. This section right here. Oh, I'm still controlling them. Oh, there's gold. Man, my loot goblin senses are always tingling when I see gold. I hate it.
火力支援はお任せよ
Why am I like this? I'm just gonna do this and kill you guys off. Ah, it's not done.
ちょっとおたむねこんなこともあろうかと
But I have encampment. Take that 0, bitch.
まるで七面鳥ね
Damn, 990.
もっと改良したいわね
Not bad at all, Maria. Not bad at all. Decent EXP too. Okay, we can use that skill, but do I want to use a clock here? I think I'll use a clock. I don't feel comfortable doing this without a clock. I can use a Panismos, but I don't think I need to use it right now. Do I just use any Ibuprofen? Yeah, normally Ibuprofen on Shizuka. This music is so nice.
準備できてる手加減は苦手な
It
の
actually is pretty epic, huh, this music.
逃がさないわ
Destroyed. Wow, I didn't have to do any. Wow, the amount of experience in this area. Insane. Large steel. That's like whatever. Oh, what the? There's something on the right side there. How do I get there? Fuck. Did I mess up?
まだ来るエンジェルカッター
Hey, you don't have that skill yet, Shizuka.
支援感謝します。前衛、奴らを通すなよ。
With their main force present, minus a few individuals, the Liberation Army was doing a good job of holding back Hellman's troops. Stepping over the corpses piling up in their wake, Shizuka and Maria proceeded deeper into the gorge, supporting the army.
静か体力は平気まだ大丈夫マリアこそ肝心な時に玉切れしないでよチェックはしてるよ適当なところで下がらないとねとはいえ敵兵の数多すぎるよ先遣隊でこれって
There were likely more enemies than they had anticipated. This was shaping up to be a hard fight.
マリアあれ
A red mage who didn't appear to be a soldier was cutting through the enemy vanguard, launching an attack on the Liberation Army.
キナクドリンペリレンジケトピロロピロールやっちゃうよ公職破壊光線
Red Destruction Beam.
なんだなんだこのロシソンな魔法使いか
Yeah, exhibitionist, alright.
なんだ
Potlit man, oh my god! Yo, I love this guy's sprite. Oh my god, I love this guy so much. Holy shit, I love it. Even though that was just a one line for him, I love the fact that he was just there. A red line of light shot through the soldiers, who then started to explode where they had been hit.
魔法なのあれヘルマンの魔法使いあれは確かあんな魔法を使うやつがいるなんて
I don't think I've seen anyone use the red laser beam before. You know, red destruction beam.
私は知らないけど教わってたっけ
Usually it's only white and black.
文献でちょっと見ただけよ話してる暇はないわマリアエンマくんあうん
Maria changed out its cartridge and the Tulip One roared, engulfing the red mage in white smoke.
ファイアレーザー
Four streaks of flame erupted from Shizuka, slamming into the white smoke.
もう一つ
Maria moved fluidly to switch out the Tulip's cartridge again, firing a shell into the smoke after Shizuka's attack. The ground rocked. She couldn't aim perfectly with the smoke screen in the way, but that didn't mean much when it came to the Tulip's explosive power.
へえ面白いやつ見つけ
Sorry about that. Got a bit too excited. With a gust that blew away the smoke screen around her, the mage flew straight at Maria, grabbing her by the neck and pushing her to the ground.
へえこれがずっとヘルマン人を任してたっていう妙な筒
As she fiddled with the tulip with one hand, a red light came from the mage, aimed at Maria's forehead from point-blank range.
マリア撃った
Shizuka shot off a flame arrow and the mage jumped back reflexively to avoid it, smacking it away with one hand when it tailed her.
魔法は届いてる魔人ってわけでもなさそうねガーネットアイゼル様第一の使徒だよアイゼルあの金髪の魔人ああどっちでもいい両方おいでよ僕と遊ぼう
己妖術師リーザス騎士肉泣く天下マイル
Your name is hilarious, dude. God damn it.
うるさいな邪魔しないで
I really wish they put more emphasis on the screams of these like jobbers. I want to hear something like ah, you know. That was way too weak. The Leazas soldier suddenly spun around and charged at Maria instead. What? Oh, the mind crush, or sorry, mind hypnosis thing.
マリア暗示だわ洗脳されてる粘着締め
The moment the ground caught hold of the Leazas knight's feet, a thin red beam of light shot out from Garnet's hand.
洗脳速度ならアイゼル様にも負けないよ光色破壊光線静か
Shizuka dove to the ground, a portion of her hair and the tip of her ear singed? I think it's singed by the spell, right?
ヒバか
Maria and Shizuka attacked Garnet from both sides simultaneously.
うっとおいそこの
However, Garnet easily leapt out of the way of their attacks, tapping one of the soldiers fighting against Helman on the shoulder. I'm just gonna laugh every time this guy goes into frame. Holy shit, this guy. The light left the soldier's eyes. He left the surprised Almanian soldier he'd just been fighting and turned towards Shizuka instead.
ごめんなさい
She struck the soldier in the back of the head with the barrel of the tulip and he crumbled to the ground.
あららひどいなでもマリア避けてこっち
Man, if they ever animate the Rance series, I think my life would be complete. Never gonna happen though, but a guy can dream, right? Shizuka shot beams into the darkness, which Maria dodged on little more than instinct. They heard someone behind Maria fall victim to Shizuka's spell.
うまいうまい強いやっぱこいつ伏せてください工場長
Okay, not even her can handle the tank. With a deafening boom, Garnet was blown away, along with the very ground beneath her.
サンゴかすみ
Garnet emerged from the smoke. Though it hadn't been a direct hit, her wounds were deep.
えいくそ魔法でもないのにこんな
Garnet staggered and began to retreat.
そのまま連射してはい示弾装填 いお前ら。
This guy again.
こっちの兵が遮蔽に。
I mean, if I were them, I would kill them too. In an instant, Garnet hypnotized everyone around her, put them in between her and the Tulip 3, and vanished.
魔導士殿がしかも鉄の車まで。
向こうはもう狙えない。目標ヘルマン軍。
Yeah, see, that's the type of scream I want to hear. Ah! Hellman's vanguard inched back, their momentum lost.
後期前進。
一旦目的達成かな。工場長ご無事で。ありがとうかすみ、助かったわ。
I'm gonna guess that every one of our parties that you know separated are gonna have to fight one of those. Well, except maybe for Topaz, but we're probably gonna have to fight those apostles.
今のは魔法使いですか。ヘルマンには少ないと。いえ、それ以前に手法を受けて無事とは。
あれは魔人の使徒よ。いいタイミングだったわ。
魔人のあれが。ともあれ、正面の部隊の進行は止められたみたい。あとは。
Oh ho! Maria and Shizuka are doing decently. I could hear the rhythmic booms of the Tulip 3's cannon and the other sounds of battle coming from below. The night vision goggles that had Maria prepare were working perfectly. I could even see the expression in Shizuka's face. Well, they weren't that good, but they were fine for surveying the battlefield.
大丈夫でしょうか、皆さん。
They'll be just fine if they follow my genius plan. Hey, Cell, give me a fruit or something.
はい。ネピピポでいいですか？
Sure, whatever that is. Sure. Nice and sour. Wasn't bad at all reclining in a camping chair and watching my troops fight desperately down below. This is great. Hey, I want tea.
あ、冷えたお茶ですけど、水筒に。
Ah, being commander sure is great, huh, Rance? Nice.
そのランス様、何もしなくていいのですか？
What are you, stupid? Maybe this is too sophisticated for an amateur like you to understand, but I'm observing the state of the battle up here.
どうでもいいけど、することないなら返してほしいんだけど。
No, it's night right now. You're at your best shot right now, Felis. Hey, idiot number 2. We'll be up to bat eventually. Oh? What was that explosion? On the front lines, I could see a vaguely red figure fighting with Maria and Shizuka. Oh, this is before they fought against Garnet. Red one ran away, huh? Looks like they've stopped Hellman, though. The two of them had pushed the enemy force back with the Tulip 3, creating a stalemate on the front lines. Nice. The ones charging through the main pathway are stopped dead in their tracks now. Even the main path was far too narrow for Hellman's army to pass through easily. It would be a huge pain for the guys in the back to make it up to the front line. They're squashed up good in there. Next come the skewers. Give him the signal.
はいはい。これを引けばいいんだっけ？
Felis held a modified Tulip 1 up to the sky and fired it. Its special shell exploded in the air with a bright white light.
どうでもいいけど、なんで私がやるのよ。光が目に入る。
Cause it's funny. So dumb.
このけど。
I mean, I don't want to have lights on my eyes. Now, march, my soldiers. Is it Rick time?
よし。
Oh, it's Millie time.
動くぜ。
Man, I was actually pretty hyped if we were gonna play against, you know, with Rick and Layla. Ooh. Millie and Cell, who were stationed at the entrance to one of the gorge's branching pathways, saw the white explosion that signaled the start of the attack. The fight had already started in the main path in the center. they could hear the frenzy of battle and the thundering roar of the tank.
よーしこっちも行くぜ芋野郎どもの脇腹をえぐってやる
The soldiers accompanying them nodded and their squad began to move.
ミリさん
おうシスターそういやよかったのか神様に仕える身で戦争なんて
はい自衛のための戦いまで否定されてはいませんから彼らがいてはまたレッドのような蹂躙が行われるでしょう
そりゃあそうだなあいつらだって戦争するからには略奪しなきゃ始まらねえだろうし
はい本当に痛ましいことですが
そういうので飯食ってるろくでなしがこの世には5万といるからなそれに比べりゃ俺は随分と
Millie's chatter stopped at the same time her feet did.
ミリさん
ちゃやっこさんら行列待ちに飽きたらしいぜこっちに来る
Millie put a finger to her lips and Cell followed her lead, quietly listening, until she noticed a set of heavy boots approaching them.
どうしますかミリ隊長
Every time this guy comes into frame, I swear. Why are you so... you're so good.
ああ決まってんだろ突き破る
With a short laugh, she drew the longsword at her hip.
行くぜ敵はやたらいるからな食い放題だ
ご武運を傷ついた方は私が癒しますから
They raised a war cry. A moment later, another rose in answer. A clashing of lives that rivaled the one on the main path in intensity, if not in scale, began. Man, I don't have Millie leveled up too much though. Advancing down God Gorge's A branch, Millie and Cell will meet the enemy. I do like the chibis that we got to control with these guys. They're so nice. Millie's already maxed out. Cell is level... What level is Cell? 28 too. I'm guessing we should be okay, right? I could level up Cell if need be. And I also have items.
さてお仕事お仕事っと
Bowman,
た
huh?
めらいません
Okay, fuck these guys up, Cell.
そら楽しもうぜ
さあ帰りなさい
Okay, she one-shots them. That's pretty good.
おっと
Ah, that's so weak. Or maybe the Spearman is actually pretty good. Heal me? Do I need to heal? Not yet.
楽しもうぜふう生き残ったか
Lots of experience. I'll take that, thank you. Ooh, gold chest!
ちゃちゃっと終わらせようぜ
My loot goblin senses, man. Loot goblin senses, I'm telling you. I don't think I need to heal yet.
悔い改めなさい
それよもらったぜ
Music is hyping me up, though. God damn this music. Jeez. They really know how to make good music in
楽しもう
this.
ぜ
Like in Alisoft.
おっとそんなもんかい
Okay, now we heal.
これからです
顔上げろーい
Oh, maybe I should have done Millie's attack first.
それよ
Nice. Didn't need technical love.
生き残ったか
Give me that gold. I can't... What is this for, bro? I don't know what this is for. But it seems to be pretty important. More infantry.
怪我ならすぐに治します
Okay, these... Oh, crap! Okay, crit first for me. And hopefully you can kill the guy in the front. We can heal after this. Ah,
気合いだ
that was a weak crit. Oh, no!
楽しもうぜ
That's not good. That's not good. Do that first.
気合いだ
Nice. I think we should be able to kill it.
もらったぜ
Good.
とっとだ
Okay, this guy in the front should be pretty easy to kill. And then we can do this.
そら楽しもうぜ
Very good.
おっとそれよ
Damn.
そんなもんかい
Whew.
気合いだふう生き残ったか
Not sure if I want to heal just yet. The cooldown is gone. I don't think I need to heal. Kind of sketchy though, to be honest. Anismos, I'll take. Ah, you serious? Fucking hell. Okay, engineers.
お見守りください。
さてどれから狙うか。
Kill? Maybe a kill? Kill? Well, he lost.
もらったぜ。
Ah, there's more enemies.
楽しもうぜ。
Shit.
おっと。
Okay, that's good.
はあ。退きま
That's
せん。
fine.
それよ。仕留めたぜ。
Okay, we're getting lots of experience. What is this? This is gonna be another fight. Oh no. Shooting position. I'll have to heal you guys up. I will level up Cell. Yeah, it's same dialogue. Okay.
ああ、シュよ。
She can level up again, but I don't think I need to level her up. I will heal up you though, Millie. Or do I need to? The less HP you got, the more damage you do. I don't want to heal you.
おっと。止まれ。
Millie suddenly commanded the troops to stop.
どうされたのですか？
I'm guessing we should be at a sufficient level because, you know, like the chip stars that I get, they're kind of random, right? And I don't think the game actually expects you to use a chip star on these characters to you know, basically to be able to just go through the main story. At least I hope they don't. If they do, then that's kind of badly balanced.
あれ。
Millie crouched and pointed out a group of Helmanians who appeared to be building something.
拠点作ってやがる。ちゃ、マリアのあれがあれば飛ばせるんだろうけどな。
危ないのですか？
ああ、一度しっかり身構えられちまうと叩くには被害が出る。
どうされますか隊長。
Whatever you do, whatever you say, whoever you are, let's do whatever you want to do.
ほっとくわけにはいかないんだよな。
Millie scratched her head irritatedly. She already knew what had to be done.
今のうちに叩き潰す。行くぜ。
いいかん敵兵だ防げ。
悪いが工事は無期延期だ。
Okay, hopefully we don't have to fight a. Ooh, that's how it is. Resist normal. Resist normal. Okay. Do I mood maker now? Oh, my technical love is gone though. I really want to kill that guy in the back. Shame. Sure.
顔上げろーい。抜けなさい。スキルだ。もらったぜ。
Okay, resist normal, but we're still doing pretty decent damage to it. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to heal.
楽しもうぜ。それよ。
Yep, that does a lot of damage.
それじゃいけねえな。
Okay, we still got this though. Technical love is gonna kill the guy in the back, and then do that. The thing should be destroyed.
おっと。
There we go. And we get the crit right there.
スキルだ。おっと。
Jeez.
やるね。
Wait, why did Bi Slash do so much damage there? Okay, heal me up.
さあ回りましょう。これで。これもアリス様の教え。
片付いたっと。
Thanks, Millie.
シュよ。彼らの魂の安からんことを。
シスター、真面目だね。キリがないぜ。
キリはありますよ。命は有限なのですから。
立派なもんだ。
I mean, Cell is a bit too, you know, too by the book. With no more words between them, the mercenary and the nun moved to the next part of the plan with their squad. Okay, let's rendezvous then. Thank you for the panismos that I don't need.
おっと、お客さんだぜ。
神は見てらっしゃいますよ。
Oh boy. Mood maker.
お楽しみはこれからだろ。楽しもうぜ。
God damn, this guy's tough.
そんなもんかい
Don't do that, please. Let's see. Technical love. Sure. Don't have heals right now. Nice crit with that. Okay. Damn, that's so strong when she's low HP.
ここは私が
That's so good when she's low HP, man.
抜けなさい。これもアリス様の教え。
Okay, not fighting. Give me a chest, please. Aw, these guys are pretty strong.
お気をつけよ。
Oh man, I hope I don't have to fight a Hugon with these guys. That'll be... Oh, I don't think I want to the Mood Maker. I think I'll just try to one-shot that guy in the back.
楽しもうぜ
Whew. Whew. Okay, that's fine by me. He got buffed. I'm gonna do something like this. This. That should kill the guy in the front. I'm gonna Mood Maker, Technical Love the guy in the back, and then do this.
砕きます。もらったぜ。
There we go. Wait, what? That guy's not in the back! Oh, this bastard. Thanks for critting anyway, though, Millie.
仕留めたぜ。
That guy wasn't in the back. Okay, I do think this is where I use a Panismos. Thank you. Pick a card, any card.
突撃だ。ヘルマンの名を背負うならひるむのではない。数ではこちらが圧倒的に上なのだ。ここを突破して敵の本陣を突く。
A commanding officer was shouting furiously from somewhere behind the men. He was the one who suggested breaking off from the main force, and he was itching for a fight.
同期の者を中隊長と仰ぐのは限界だ。ここで手柄と奴へ恩を売るのだ。
お撃墜ポイント高そうなやつ見っけ
女派手な成田傭兵か。
ま似たようなもんだ俺たちが人生エンジョイするために悪いが死んでくれ
おたけヘルマン騎士が傭兵ごときに首を。
The knight brought his broadsword down from an overhead stance, a simple swing as if to say, I don't have time to deal with you. But the sword struck only air before digging into the stone at their feet.
あれっと
Millie slipped past the man and thrust her sword into the back of his knee between the plates of his armor. Damn, pretty good, Millie. The man collapsed to his knees without a sound, at which point Millie slammed a vicious roundhouse kick into the back of his head. When the rest of him toppled over, she drew her short sword and plunged it into his neck. I was gonna say, you better actually kill this guy. This guy seems like a commander kind of guy.
さすがに死神や魔人に比べるとすっとろいぜさあ
これまで
A liquid that smelled of iron and rust splattered onto the commander. But the one writhing, expression contorted, hacking up blood, was Millie, who had not a single external wound. The commander suddenly rolled and leaped up to his knees, snatching up his sword and lifting it with all his might, aiming for Millie's neck. God, this guy got stabbed in the neck and he's able to get back up again? This guy's a Chad.
ミリさん
The blade came down on the Ankh in Cell's hands. She dove in front of Millie to block the blow. What? She used that Ankh to actually block? What? Of course, Cell had neither the strength nor the skill to stop his momentum, so she was thrown to the ground by the force of the blow. The commander collapsed. Millie's sword thrust down into his chest or his neck. Millie sighed, wiping away the vivid red around her mouth.
サンキューシスター
Whipping? I think that was a typo, actually.
無茶するなよ俺がシスターのファンに怒られる
Millie helped Cell up, joking as she patted the dirt off of her habit.
そんな人がいえそれよりすぐにヒーリングを
いいよいいよ。これ魔法効かないやつだから。
ミリさんそれはまさか死病
Are they actually gonna explain this?
おっと、他のやつらには内緒だぜ。
Millie's lips quirked up into a smile as she put a finger to them like she had earlier.
しかしでも
いいんだよ。他のやつらに心配されたり、ずっと寝込んだり。そういうの嫌なんだ。
ミリさん
ずーっと粘って頑張ってなんてな。それよりやりたいことをやってパーッと時間切れになる方がいい。
Yeah, I agree with that kind of life. Millie popped her hand open like an explosion, stained with her own blood and the enemies.
それにうちには金がないんでね。そんな無駄遣いして妹に負担をかけたくない。
She flashed that same cynical smile as always. It was impossible to tell if she was in pain or not, and Cell could say nothing in return. I wonder if this is gonna actually be talked about in Rance 10. This game came out before Rance 10, so I assume they will probably talk about this. Because Rance Quest came out before this game came out, right? And they actually never talked about Millie's condition much. Though we do know what happened to Millie, you know? Her smile faded and Millie turned around, acting all aloof.
ほらヘルマンども、小隊長は死んだぞ。
The Liberation Army's cheers mixed with the Elmanians' cries of dread. The Elmanian army had lost its momentum completely, while the Liberation Army was only gaining ground.
よーし、こっからが本番だ。このままなだれ込むぞ。
Cell watched pityingly as Millie pursued the enemy, then prayed to the heavens for a moment before following her. Oh, nice, nice. Millie and Cell have gotten through too. Through my binoculars, I could see a thorn jammed into the Helmanian army's side, dividing their forces in two. Alright, Felis, next!
はいはい
Felis picked up a tool that marked II and pointed it at the sky. With a roar, the second signal lit up the dark sky. Good, good. The next squad's moving. I guess this is gonna be Konami, right? Who was Konami with again? Was she solo? I adjusted my binoculars and focused on the next part of the plan.
将軍申し上げます。先遣隊との間撃をリーザス軍に狙われ、現在分断されています。
そうか。
まさかここで伏せているとは。
わしらが今日ここを通ること漏れておったというわけだ。
Toma feigned composure, but on the inside, he felt his failure all too keenly. The Lancer Company and the Vanguard would be in the worst situation due to the confusion, but the main army had no way to get to them in this narrow gorge.
いかんな。こういう時、前線に折れぬというのは性に合わん。
Toma soundlessly squeezed his trusty warhammer.
動けるものだけで強引に突入などとはおっしゃいませんように。例の鉄の車もやはり確認されています。
正面を抑え込まれると突破は厳しいか。
The massive Black Knight put a hand to his chin, but only for a moment.
少数の軽装兵で部隊を組織しろ。枝道のどこか一つでいい。抜いて敵本陣を叩け。
妙案です。
というより他に手がない。地形の掌握を急がせろ。
The makeup of their enemy's forces was completely unknown to them. Unbeknownst, that's so hard to say, to anyone else, Toma ground his teeth in frustration, suspecting it was too late to do much of anything about their situation. Oh, okay, there we go. We're actually playing Layla. I thought it was gonna be Konami's turn. Oh, can we actually take a look at Rick's stats, please? I feel like in Rance 9, he was still pretty good, but he wasn't, you know, as amazing as he should be, right? That's how I felt. The two commanders cut through the Helmanian vanguard, opening up a path forward. Burly Helmanian knights expired before they could even issue simple orders.
死神こいつ赤い死神ああ
Behind them were members of Rick's Red Corps and other elites who specialized in breaking through hostile forces, scattering the fleeing enemy as they went.
速度このまま敵将を狙い混乱を誘います。そちらは問題ありませんか？
陸将軍、こちらのフォローは必要ないわよ。病み上がりといっても。
いえ、こちらこそ。
Rick seemed to hesitate a moment as he cut down the enemies in his way.
どうしたの？
Layla asked him as she knocked aside a spear and took down a soldier who thrust it out at her.
いえ、こう言うと不謹慎ですが、誰かと尊敬できる軍人と戦場を駆け巡るのが楽しくて。
尊敬って陸将軍の方が剣は上でしょ。
Layla was more or less fighting as hard as she could, but if the Red General was really being serious, he wouldn't have been holding such a leisurely conversation with her.
強さではなく、強さもありますが、それだけではなく、心構えというか。
Is this what they call in the modern day, you know, those Gen Z, what they call, like, is Rick trying to riz her up? What? As he sliced through the enemy formation with practically superhuman strength, he fumbled his words. Layla couldn't help but chuckle at the mismatch.
自分は軍人としても剣士としてもまだまだです。今回幾度も痛感させられています。
Rick's eyes seemed to be looking far off into the distance as he cut through Helmanian soldiers like they were bundles of straw.
そうね。私もそこは一緒かな。随分と迷惑をかけたみたいだし。
Layla had no memory of the time she'd spent as the Fiend's pawn. That almost made it worse. With what she'd heard from other people and the faint memories she did have of the embarrassing state she'd been in after leaving Aizo's side. Damn, that is a mouthful of a sentence.
レイラ将軍は任務を同胞を守るために身を挺したのですから立派です。
それ自分で言っておいてなんだけど、将軍は今のうちはやめましょうか。親衛隊も赤の軍も今はないし。
バレス殿にも言われました。それ
リックの生真面目は筋金入りね。
Layla was several years younger than Rick, but she found herself addressing him casually in the heat of the moment. For Rick's part, he didn't seem all that bothered by it.
ではもう少しヘルマンに打撃を与えるとしましょう。レイラ殿。
殿ね。了解。
Layla gripped her rapier, her heart feeling lighter for some reason. Okay, this is gonna be easy, I feel like. Let me take a look at your stats, Rick. What level are you? Damn, he looks pretty cool. Oh my god, you can move these guys around? What the? What? Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry, Rick. What? You can do that? So stupid. Ouch. Oh my god, I really shouldn't be laughing so much. I don't want to fuck up my teeth right now. Okay. That's so cool. Level 32. Look at his maximum level though. 70. He's only level 2 right now just because, you know, this is a game where he needs to be under-leveled. But usually he's probably around level 50 or level 60. Let's be real. Layla has level 52 cap, which is okay. Okay, 3-3. Let me take a look at your skills, guys. 490. Cooldown 2. Power dex 240% plus A. Increase attack power based on damage taken. Okay. Just like, wow. If I can get you in my party, I guess I'm not going to be using melee whatsoever. I want to use a... I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind Rick. I like Rick. Ignores the fence, a secret technique that concentrates enough force on a single point to break any material. Decent. A slash attack using the magic sword by road that no ordinary person could master. By the way, yeah. Ooh, that's his AoE in Rance 9. Ziva Nitrus, Infinite Sword, Skull Piercer, a confident thrust she learned from her mentor. 400%. That's pretty good. She doesn't have as much stats as Rick though, even though she's 2 levels behind. Yeah, Rick's strength is insane, though his mind is pretty low. The sword can pierce anything, regardless of range, and no one can see the path it takes to do so. Oh, all. Nice. Pierce straight for... Oh my god, all and then cooldown too? Okay, that's pretty damn good. Pierce straight forward to end things in a single blow. Chance to instant kill. Really interesting skill she got. Skull Piercer, huh? Okay. This should be pretty easy. I don't mind fighting these guys at all. Wait, what? Oh, these are buffs. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, by the way is also AoE? What? That's so nuts. Oh my goodness, Rick. I should have just retaliated there. What am I thinking? Okay, just kill them. He's kind of broken, isn't he? Even though he's not that level. Not high level, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna just put retaliate and crush you guys. What does Iron Crusher do again? Oh, that's just a buff. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's just a buff. I get it. I get it. This is gonna demolish everyone, though. Holy moly. Jeez. Ooh, a save line. I need those. Jeez. He's monstrous. Okay, we still killed them, I hope. Instant kill, Layla? Not instant kill. I thought that retaliate would mean that, you know, I was gonna be hitting them if I use retaliate, but no. It's a buff that buffs up my attack based on the amount of damage. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, thank you. Based on the damage I take. Panismos, I don't think I need it. I can use a Biolaware right now. An inadequate clock, I don't... Damn it, I should have used one. Alright, Rick, be my guest. He's so stupid. He crit for 3,000. He crit for almost 4K. That's more damage than the tank. Hello, meme. This music is going ham, man.
私の名はロードリング。ロードリング。この者たちはどうですか、アリス様。
So stupid.
ヒーリング。ありがたいですが、ここは戦場です。旅の新刊でしたら危険で。
心配ご無用。世はなべてアリス様より賜った修行の場。ありがたくこそあれ、腰を引くなど。
それは。なるほど、失礼しました。
お気持ちだけいただいておく。ではブーンを。次はどちらですか。
反応に困る人ね。
参りましょう。
I wonder if he's in Rance 10. He's a remake only character. I mean, a lot of in this game are, kind of remake characters, to be honest. Or remake only
ここを
characters.
打ち抜くのが正解ね。
先駆けいただきます。
Ah, maybe I should have done Skull Piercer first
見え
there.
たわそこ。浅いわね。
Damn. Okay, it's okay. I can bile away them next turn. And then they should be dead. Jeez.
我を忘れてしまいました。
Yeah, you certainly did. Certainly did, my friend. Oh, another save line. Okay, I can act. Oh, wow. Okay, they're gonna attack the Landstar. I actually thought these guys were gonna try to beat up the Sapphire alone, or as a duo. But these guys are gonna beat up Robert and his sister. Bilaway is out of commission. Do I want to? I'm gonna use it. I have 3 inadequate clock. Don't need to heal up, I think. These are double battles, though. After this, it's another battle. Layla's slender sword found a gap in a Helmanian soldier's armor and struck at his face. It was a strike only possible due to her transcendent speed and skill. Unfortunately, the soldier had the brute strength to fight back regardless. Blood spurting, blinded, the Iron Knight howled. What the? These Hellman guys are freaks!
我らはヘルマン軍の中においてすら最強と名高い第三軍。貴様らリーザスの軽い剣など聞かぬわ。なんてたくさだ。
I mean, we got a freak of our own, though. Lighter and faster than any other, Rick's sword cut into the soldier in 2 places, faster than the eye could see, slicing him in half.
さすがね。
イルムだ。恐れるな。我ら赤の軍は戦場を進む一本の槍。これが破壊死神。
The flash of Rick's red magic sword bolstered the morale of Leazas' troops, even as it served to strike fear into the very core of the enemy. Major Robert Landstar, who commanded the company currently in combat, watched its light from afar.
どうにもタイの様子が妙だと思えば、あの赤色でようやく分かったぜ。はっ、こりゃ大物だ。おい、お前、兵を正面に集中させろ。ありったけだ。
あ、ですが、それでは他のところが手薄に。
お前も俺の部下なら知ってるだろう。俺のやり方は一点突破だ。ケツ掘られたくなきゃ動け。
はい。
さーて、どうなるかな。
リサ。
Robert's sister Sepia called his name in a tiny voice. Normally, he would have responded with extreme enthusiasm, but he was silent today.
実は言わなくちゃいけないことが。
黙れ。お前も軍人なら無駄口は叩くな。奇襲を受けた瞬間にピンときた。言いたいことはもう分かってる。ふん、バカなことをしたな。
Robert lit some Tahako and blew the smoke out with a sour look on his face.
いや、正直なことを言えば、お前が何かを隠していること自体を最初から。
I mean, like I said, he was kind of cornering her, right?
それがここまでのこととは思わなかったがな。
それでも進軍させたの。
それでもなお信じた理由は2つ。お前が俺よりバカだとは知らなかったから。それと何が来ようと簡単に折れるほどヘルマンは脆くないからだ。分かったら黙ってろ。さすがに俺も妹は殴りたくねえ。
Sepia fell silent, unable to say anything in response. Robert ruffled her hair with his rough palm.
中隊長、用意完了しました。
おお、そうか。
I mean, I don't know how you can forgive Sepia, to be honest. She basically made, you know, I don't know, thousands of people die. If she herself doesn't die in this war herself, you know, I don't know. She might live.
エレガントじゃないな。ああ、全く俺の趣味じゃない。だが原始的な方法が一番なこともある。
The Lancer Company was present in full, their engineers readying their particular tools.
お前ら、ケツ穴掘られたくなきゃケツに力入れて穴閉めろ。死神が鎌持ってくるぞ。来るぞ来るぞ来るぞ来るぞ来るぞ。
I don't think that's what Rance says when he, you know, is almost coming, okay, when he has sex. I think he says kita, right?
何あれ
Layla exclaimed in surprise as she ran.
どうやら戦力の大部分をここに投入したようです。
他はガラキなんでしょうね。なんて大胆。いえ、馬鹿げた愛知。
しかし利はあります。
スクラム組んで出迎えろ。こっちも向こうも一点突破。なら槍と襟の穂先どちらが折れるかだ。
A truly vast number of foes stood before them. But if they wanted to stop Rick Addison, the Red General, who took his duty to keep morale among his troops up with utmost severity, they'd need a lot more.
リア様の敵は排除します。
突撃します。
Do I need the buffs? I don't think I do. I don't think I need those buffs. You guys are dead, I think. Just saying. So stupid. So fucking stupid. No kill? Nice. Bypasses that too. Okay, keep getting Rick's HP lower. Yeah, be my guest, guys. Damn, that's a lot of experience. That's a lot of money.
Fuck! Fuck! 可愛い顔してふざけたことするじゃねえか。可愛い子ちゃんの死神よ。
貴様がここの隊長か。
その通り。そしてこっからがサプライズだ。
Robert spit out the Tahaku in his mouth. And when it hit the ground, is he using that gasoline? The gunpowder and oil sprinkled around the area ignited, and a sea of flames erupted around them.
これは油を撒いていたのね。
The flames encircled the trio, slowly but surely narrowing the area around them.
そんなガチガチの軍歌じゃ気づかなかったろ。俺みたいに裸足になる裸足に。
Man, you don't really want to be barefoot. What the fuck? What if you fuck up your foot like, you know, with gravel or something?
あなたはどうする気？このままじゃ全員死ぬわよ。
なあ、そうか、まずいな。そこまで考えてなかった。まあいい。ここでお前らを殺すのが俺の仕事だ。それ以外を考えるのは余分だ。
狂ってる。
今のうちに走り抜けましょう。多少の傷は負うでしょう。
Yeah.
火が広がりきる前の今なら。
I mean, it's not as if we can't, you know, just go through the flames. They have like really tough armor, right?
をさせないために俺がいる。お前ら二人を足止めするだけならなんとか。
You really think you're gonna be able to put up much of a fight against Rick and Layla?
このバカ。どうしてここにいる？
I like how they actually also like light up.
兄さんがポリタンクの中身を間違えるからでしょ。
何を言って？
兄さんが持っているのはいつもの油。火を防ぐぬるぬる水はこっち。
What？なら俺は逃げ出す瞬間頭から油かぶるところだったのか？
So stupid.
一応脱出の策は練っていたのね。抜け目ないやつ。
だがそれの中身は一人分だ。お前はどうするつもりで？
I'm telling you, this guy is comic relief.
ドジ踏む兄のフォローは昔から妹の私の仕事でしょ。
このバカ。
Robert's fist sank into Sepia's gut.
お前は兄貴の言うことを聞かんからこうするしかないだろ。
ダメ。
As Sepia's consciousness faded, Robert took the gas can from her and doused her with its contents.
悪いな可愛い子ちゃん。俺はバカのおもりをせねえ。お前らは勝手に抜け出しな。
Okay, I guess we're not gonna fight you? So stupid.
その子を抱えて脱出する気か。
しょうがねえだろ。
You're gonna die though, maybe.
妹を守るのが兄の仕事でな。
Okay, Robert dove into the flames, Seppi over his shoulder.
レイラ殿、自分たちも。
How big is this flame? Is it really a sea of flames? Rick and Layla charged through the blazing inferno as fast as they possibly could.
リク、無事。
なんとか。あの男は。
さすがに人一人を抱えてとなると。
No, considering his comic relief, I have a feeling he might still be alive, Layla. On the other side of the flames from Rick and Layla, Robert's scream resounded through Gosh Gorge. Fuck, that shit is so hard to say. It grew quieter and quieter until it was swallowed up by the roar of the flames.
死んだよね。
I highly doubt that.
強敵だったわけじゃないけど、壮絶な敵だったわ。
進みましょう。
ええ。
I don't think I need to heal up Rick. Oh, what? That's it? Oh, I really thought there was gonna be more. There seemed like it was gonna be double enemies.
突破するわ。ついてきて。
Aw,
関所リック、前。
shame. Very much a shame.
我を忘れてしまいました。
Shame, don't you think so, Rick? I think so. Ibuprofen, don't really need it, but I'll take it anyway. Layla put her sword through the throat of yet another commanding officer, using her momentum to kick him to the ground.
疲れてませんか、レイラ殿。
問題ないわ。まだまだ。
それはよかった。この化け物が。バカだ。
Ah, gotta love the way the jobbers say Bakana. Rick struck down an arrow from his blind spot, slaying a heavily armored Helmanian knight at the same time. There we go, Sapphire. I know your voice. That was when a powerful voice joined the tumult of the battlefield.
エンゲル、さっき。
乱色破壊光線。
I guess they're using color-coded destruction beams.
レイラ殿、伏せて。
A blue ray of light shot over their heads after the two of them ducked reflexively.
体が。咳か。
Petrification? Unfortunately, the soldiers behind them hadn't been able to avoid the light, and everywhere it struck, their bodies began to turn to blue crystal.
魔法。外した。あそこ、お前か。
Layla identified the source of the magic and closed in on it in an instant.
Find out. 見つけましたよ、レイラ。
I think she actually said found you or something with that Jetatru thing. Her stupid, like, English is so weird.
誰？ああ、メモリーはありませんでしたね。ならば名乗りましょう。アイゼル様の使徒、サファイア。使徒？ずうずうしくもアイゼル様の寵愛を受けておきながら元に戻って生きながらえているなんて。
I mean, it's not as if she actually got turned into an apostle, though.
けどエネミーになってくれてよかった。これで遠慮なくクラッシュできます。
Whatever.
けど覚えてないの。その魔人のこともあなたのことも。でも女の意志を奪って操り人形にする男なんてゲスの極みよ。最低だわ。
Blue magic gathered in Sapphire's hands as she seethed with rage.
なんと言った。アイゼル様をなんと言った。
その名前、自分にも借りのある名前だと伺いました。
Sapphire reflexively jumped back, prioritizing her own safety over releasing her attack.
男だろうと女だろうと洗脳能力者は危険すぎます。ここで撃ちます。
そうね。もう操られるのはごめんだわ。
When are you gonna come, Aizel?
アイゼル様のためスタチューになってクラッシュなさい。
It's probably gonna be Aizel versus Rance. Let's be real, guys. Come on. These guys, they're gonna have to take care of the jobbers. An actual fight?
今度の敵はどうかしら。
先駆けいただきます。
I mean, I kind of expected this to be an actual fight because, you know, this is probably the only time our party members that only consists of 2 people can actually win.
行くぞ。
撃ちます。スキャリお留守ね。
Okay, you're buffing. That's fine. Next turn, you're probably gonna take a lot of damage. Just saying.
見えた。
Damn, Rick. Rick's damage is pretty intense. This is the weakest one, so I'm gonna do that. Is it the weakest one? I think this is actually the weakest one.
お留守ね。貫く。やっ。
That's fine. Keep buffing Rick up. Next turn, he's gonna be a monster.
当ててくるわね。
Woo! Oh, man. Damn, Rick! Where's the damage? Rick! The damage not enough! Oh, no, he might actually dead. Are we actually gonna lose?
撃ちます。
I didn't save my game! Layla! Rick! No! What? Rick, you fool! Ah, Rick. Did I misunderstand how that damage scaling works? I thought it was supposed to be when he's low HP, it was gonna be more damage. Or is that when he uses the skill? I'll see you guys once we get to the winning fight. I can't believe the hype died down like that. Hello, and I'm back. Okay, this time I actually leveled up Rick and Layla. I think Layla is still gonna die though, sadly, unless she kills her with both of her other skills next turn.
こっちよ。
Okay, I think she does. Okay, jeez. I can't believe I killed the hype like that. Sorry, guys.
お留守ね。もうおしまい。
手応えあった。
まさか2度ヒューマンに。
Sapphire backed away, holding her wound. There was bitter frustration on her face.
逃がさない。
Layla swiftly stepped forward, her bloody rapier shooting out at great speed.
乱射破壊光線。
あの魔法来ます。
With a flash of Sapphire's arm, a blue light shot out from her. Rick and Layla were forced to dive to decide to avoid it.
人だの。何を。
I mean, you guys are just casualties. The crystallization beam ate into Helmanian and Leazas soldiers alike, turning all it struck to blue statues.
覚えていなさい。Remember me.
Whatever you say, Sapphire. Staggering from the recoil of her own attack, Sapphire fled as fast as she could.
逃げられた。
それなりに傷はつけたはずですが、仕方ありません。
The battle still raged all around them. Sapphire had done plenty of damage to both sides, but it would be some time still until the fighting came to an end.
このままヘルマン軍の横腹を貫きます。全軍陣形再編。
突撃。
そうね、了解。
Switching gears quickly, Layla let her clear voice ring out over the battlefield as she cut down any Helmanian soldiers who were trying to interfere with their reorganization. These narrations and their non-commas and full stops, they need to stop. The red troops led by the Reaper once again became a lance plunging through the enemy.
またしても戦車ですか。あれが体勢を覆す鍵になっていますね。
Aizo contemplated the matter, holding his shapely fingers near his lips.
ガーネットとサファイアも破れましたか。もう少し希望が見えなくなった状態の方が興味深いものは見られそうか。
アイゼル様、アイゼル様の物憂げな横顔独り占め。
トパーズ。
はい、アイゼル様、どうされましたか。
私も戦場に身を投じたくなりました。少し前線に行くとします。
Let's go.
では私も。
いいえ、あなたはここに。二人が戻ってきたらかねてからの手はず通りになさい。
はい、アイゼル様、あれですね。
では任せましたよ。
She's saying that. Japanese sure like, being very ambiguous about this, that, Aizo drifted down from his vantage point above the battlefield, his eyes gleaming a fiery red with anticipation. Oh! A red wave of people crashed into the thickest part of the enemy's forces, breaking through their formation. Maria's squad had stopped their progress, and Millie's squad had cut the advanced forces from the rest of them. Things were getting worse and worse for the Helmanians.
どうなったんですか、ランス様。
Not telling you.
そんな。
かなり優勢よ。部隊長のあの二人が戦闘機って敵を倒してる。
Hey, what did you tell her, Felis? Hey!
ありがとうございます。さすがはリックさんとレイラさんですね。
Huh. They don't hold a candle to me, but they're not bad. Better than that old senile guy in black anyway.
ランス様、そんな。でもバレスさんもほら。
Still pointed to a bluff that could just barely be seen with the naked eye at this distance, where Baris commanded a unit of archers.
右30度放て。
At just that moment, arrows rained down mercilessly on an enemy unit that the tank had immobilized with cannon fire. Yeah, we need more voices like that guy.
打ち方やめい。全軍戦車、次は左60度。各筋受けにくしじゃ。上から敵をぶんなんせい。
They rained arrows down on an enemy unit until they were in disarray, then found another unit to target and switched to them instead. It should have been hard for the old-timer to see in this dark, but apparently he had a grip on the enemy's placement and movements, thanks to the light sources they were carrying. Slaughtering the enemy from high ground with bows, eh? What a craven old man.
それランス様の指示です。
Only one left is... Alright, Konami. How's she doing? I peered down to where she was stationed, but I couldn't see very well because of the angle. I can't tell. She better not be slacking off. Oh, is she gonna be having to battle with...
おい、見つかるんじゃないぞ。静かに
Aizo?
素早くだ。
大丈夫ですよ、小隊長。こんな狭い道にまで兵を置いてるわけがねえ。
Okay, Konami and Sue time.
ああ、だがここを抜ければ敵の喉笛をつけ。
Once she removed her hand from the lieutenant's windpipe after cutting it open, Konami gave the other soldier a cold look.
みっけ。
The soldier collapsed without a sound. Confirming Su's skill with a glance, Konami ran forward once more. Konami had been taking out enemies just like this, leading a squad of lightly dressed soldiers who could see well in the dark or knew the area particularly well.
かなみすごいついていくのが精一杯だぞ。まあ忍者だし。
Sure, Konami.
忍者すごい。かなみ尊敬する。かっこいいお姉さん。そうありがとう。でもそっちも気を抜かないでね。
Konami sped up a bit, getting in front of Sue.
頑張るぞ。家族守る。
Konami gave the smiling Sue a curt response without turning back to look at her.
私がお姉さんかっこいいって。
Man,
お姉さん
I was gonna say that. I'm like, I can't believe we didn't see like Konami's monologue about being complimented. And of course, it actually came. Thank you, game. Thank you. Alright, Konami and Sue will meet the enemy. Gawk Gorgeous Sea Branch. Let's go. They're not very close to a level up, are they? They are. Okay, they're both level 30, so that's good. Konami, what's the clone jutsu? Hiding, so it makes me not be able to get hit. Okay. She gets a new skill at level 31. So I might need to get to level 31, we'll see. That's okay. The pit trap doesn't actually do too much there. Panismos, come on, I need to save Lion.
戦闘行くぞ。行きます。
Yeah, just do this.
忍びの技に情けはないわ。
Nice.
どうだ。
Goodbye.
すごいか。
These guys are decently strong, but, you know, the enemies that they... Wow, they have to deal with a lot of pit traps. So stupid. Hey, thanks, me. Wait, does every area actually has a me? Aw, I actually missed the first one then. Shame. The two of them continued down the dark path.
来てる。変な気配。背中チクチク。おかしい。早すぎるし、こっちの動きを正確にトレースしてくるなんて。
As the two led the way, the footsteps they could hear gradually grew louder. Unable to bear the silence, Konami spun around and got ready for a fight. Thanks, me. What is your purpose in this game and also the remake other than just to heal people?
一体何が？怪我全部治った。ピンピン。そうね。今はそれだけで十分か。行きましょう。
Alright. Thanks, Mew.
獲物いたぞ。一気に行きましょう。
Easy fight. Sure.
やっつける。
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
無心の術。やっ。食らいなさい。そっちの本体よ。さあ。仕留めた。ご飯だ。
I like the music in this game, man. The music in this game is something else. Do I need to save? I don't think I really do. I think these guys are actually strong enough, too. How many clocks do I have? I don't mind using a Panasum. I'll use a clock. I'll have a couple. Okay, that's not done. God damn it. I thought it was done. Oh, there we go. We might have to fight someone. Blood spurted through the air in the dark of the night.
くそ
敵か。どこにいるんだ。明かりをよこせ。
はい。
A shuriken stab into the hand holding the lantern. The lantern clattered to the ground at the same time that the soldier's life was extinguished.
ランタンを拾え。誰か。
The lieutenant barked out the order, but everyone, including him, was worried they'd be attacked the moment they reached for it, so no one moved.
隊長、この道は無理です。何人いるのか分かりませんが。
どういうことだ。昼間ここを通れば。
The lieutenant went for the lantern himself, and before he could say another word, he was laid out in a pool of his own blood.
隊長、ダメだ、逃げろ。
I mean, yeah, clearly if it's dark, the only source of light is gonna be so easy to track, right? The moment a soldier shouted that, his allies' fear won out over their will to fight. They scrambled to get away as fast as they could, their morale thoroughly destroyed.
もう本土か。
Watching them go, Konami spotted a large group of soldiers carrying light sources. The sounds of battle had grown louder too.
スムーズでよかった。意外に早く。終わりか。スー、頑張ったぞ。
Is Aizel gonna appear here?
隠れて。どうしたお姉ちゃん。
Okay, that's what you're gonna call Konami now? Konami held Sue close to her and hid in the shadows.
マジアイゼル。
She felt sweat drip down her back the moment she saw him. Aizel walked slowly alongside the Helmanian army.
気づいてない。気を払ってないのね。今なら背後から。
Konami, invincibility field. Could she do it? Sweaty fingers gripped the ninja sword at her waist.
アイゼルを通していいの。でも勝てる。あの魔人に。
Sue was giving her a curious look, but Konami had no time to pay attention to her. Her heart was beating out of her chest.
どうするの。
To anyone other than Konami, the time she spent hesitating was only a brief instant. Aizel kept walking, eventually leaving their sight. I think you did good, Konami. It was pretty stupid if you actually tried to kill him. Konami fell to her knees like she'd used up every last bit of her stamina, sweat dripping down to the sandy ground.
どうしたお姉ちゃん。どこか苦しいのか。
Sue stroked Konami's back soothingly.
平気。ありがとう。
She stood back up, feeling better now.
行こう。まだやれることがあるからやらなくちゃ。うん。
Konami leapt into the darkness once more, Sue and her squad falling close behind.
帰ってきたんだ二人とも。人間なんかにね負けちゃったね。僕は人間にはやられてない。あの鉄の車がよくわからない爆発を。負け惜しみ言っちゃって。あんなの所詮人間の兵器じゃん。パイ R のとかじゃあるまいし。
Damn, already name dropping all the other fiends, huh? They really were setting this game up for Rance 10, weren't they? I really thought his name was actually pronounced PR, but it's actually Pyara.
やめなさいよ、みともない。それよりアイゼ様は。そういえばどこ？あんたたちが不甲斐ないからって私に後を託されて出陣されたわ。私に。
You didn't say that.
後を
There we go.
託されて。
Topaz grinned, holding a hand to her small chest. Non-existent.
応するわよ。まさかもう力が残ってませんなんて言わないでしょうね。
The other two look somewhat surprised by Topaz's words.
あれか。わかったわ。アイゼル様の第一の使徒トパーズが憂いを取り払いますわ。
Wait, I thought Garnet was the first one. And I like how Sapphire actually blocked Garnet's boobs. Thanks. Less for me to edit there.
いけ
ー。敵が減ってきたわね。上からの弓の援護もあるけど。
As Maria bombarded the enemy, Shizuka ran alongside her, firing her magic in much the same way.
ラースの作戦うまくいっちゃったみたいね。才能あったのかな。
さあ、マルジエが働くのは前からじゃない。人の嫌がることはすぐ見つけるし。
なんのかんので無理難題を突破しちゃうんだよね。私たちの時も。
Shizuka clenched her fist, firing off a spell silently. She was recalling what happened in custom. Maria, I don't think Shizuka wants to hear about that. Being prevented from achieving one of her major goals in life, and having someone else handle the terrible enemy she should have been responsible for defeating was a disaster in her eyes. They always do that often, huh? Or they don't always do it, but they do that often. Having like a narration without a dot, you know, a full stop. It's insane. It's like I'm trying to become rap god. Hey, that's pretty good, Jobber Man. A mix of emotions burned in her chest, and she took out her frustration on the Halmanian army with her magic.
静か？
あのバカの話なんて不快なだけ。それより戦車は大丈夫なの？もし動かなくなったら負けるわよ。
あ、かすみどう？
順調です。燃料、弾薬、駆動系も好調。このまま。
Okay, I guess Aizel's aiming for the tank, right? He did say that. The exact moment Kasumi answered Maria's question from inside the Tulip 3. Something came flying, grazing the side of the tank and blowing away everything next to it, including whoever had been standing there.
何？今何か。
かすみ、チューリップ危ない！
Is there a CG of this? I really want to see what move he used. Another shot just barely hit the tank, exploding at close proximity.
今のって。
She had managed to see the second shot. It was a black beam that painted over everything in its path. The most powerful attack magic known to modern mages. A spell Maria and Shizuka's most bitter enemy had used.
まさか黒色破壊光線？
Wait, that's actually stronger than the red and blue one? I mean, I guess.
当たった？
Oh, these guys were the one that used it? Okay. They combined their power to use it, I see.
ダメ。もうちょっと右。手も足も出ないでしょ。アイゼル様、見ていてください。このトパーズはお役に立って。いい加減にしろよ。僕たち3人で撃ってるんだぞ。わかってるわよ。
Okay, I think Garnet wasn't done there. Sorry. Got too excited again.
続けていくわよ。標的はあの戦車。
Magic of 3 different colors gathered around them. They exchanged glances before raising their hands up to the sky. Can we get a CG of that? Oh! Ask and you shall receive. Thank you very much, game. Gotta censor your non-existent boobies, though, Topaz. Everyone else is already self-censored. The three began chanting. They were each speaking different spells, but the words seemed to melt together into a sort of harmony.
光色破壊光線 M 型魔法陣展開パワー 100%!
C 型 Ritual Square Open Power 100乱食破壊光線
Her voice is so dumb.
Y100% 黄色破壊光線よ
Red, blue, and yellow magic circles activated at their feet. Magic power gathered at the three apostles' hands and combined to form a black mass.
魔力融合
K 型 Square Combine Ritual Cast Standby
What did she say?
じゃあ今度は私ね黒色破壊光線
Black magic shot forth, slicing through the black sky. Can we see like an extended version of this skill, please? Or the CG? Ah. I want to see a zoomed out version of the CG actually hitting something. A black explosion erupted into the Tulip 3's side.
大丈夫です駆動系にダメージが大きいですがかろうじて自走はあかすみは怪我してない
You actually care more about the Tulip first, didn't you, Maria?
はい少し頭を打ったくらいで何あれ黒色破壊光線って言ったって見えないようなところからこの威力多分形式の黒色破壊光線なんだわ複数人で儀式をして撃ってるあっちの丘か静か
Maria tried to stop her best friend from running off.
あれはまずいわ止めないと待ってって一人じゃマリアは戦車を見てて心配でしょそうだけど静か気をつけてよ静か
Maria watched Shizuka go, calling out to her back as she left. She's so gung-ho, Shizuka. What the? Something just exploded the tank. That damn Maria. She didn't screw up the maintenance, did she?
ランス様多分魔法攻撃ですほら向こう
Oh? I looked in the direction Syl was pointing and saw some sort of light rising atop a faraway hill. A moment later, another explosion tore into the ground near the tank. The hell is that? They can fire magic from that far away?
暗くてよくわかりませんけどもしかして黒色破壊光線じゃ
What was that again? Well, whatever. Ah, this sucks. If the tank goes down now, we'll lose this whole damn battle.
今って優勢じゃないの
Are you stupid or something? If we lose the tank, there'll be nothing stopping them from getting through. Then Millie and the guys coming at him from the sides are just gonna get pincered and squashed. I got up from my camping chair and hung my sword from my waist. If it's magic, then there are mages up there. And if we take them down, the magic will stop.
はい多分
Okay, if it's dudes or uglies, I'll kill them in 2 seconds. If it's girls, they'll get thorough punishment. Let's go!
私もよねやれやれ
I mean, it's time for the main character to show up, Felis. I was just getting bored anyway. I'll handle this. Ta! I leapt down from my perch and gallantly slid down the slope to the ground. Okay, the general himself advances. Rance and his slaves will meet the enemy. We still got one more save lion, so I'm gonna save that for the very end. Ah, I should have gone there.
戦闘です
あんまり盾に使わないでよね
Felis, use this, please. Rance charge. What was that? What does that do again? I don't think I need it, but I really wish I had the level 4 attack on Rance. Except for the stupid assault. Damn. Should have done that at the end. Finish this guy off, Rance.
どいてろザコメ。相手が悪かったな。
Okay, this is one time where we can actually change up our skills. Still, healing. Oh, we can even use these guys. Okay. That's so cool. Because they're not part of the main story, right? So you can kind of just use them whenever.
やりましょう。やっぱりやらなきゃだね。
Heal up, devil beam these fuckers. Let's go.
やつ当たる。
Nice job, Felis. Rance, that crit was not needed. Okay, it's okay.
金も経験値もゲットだ。
Thanks for the experience. This music is hyping me up. I didn't change my lineup. God damn it. Oh no, there's a mage there somewhere. Damn. Damn that mage. Thanks, Rance. Can you kill that guy in one shot, Rance? And I know Oh, I should have just buffed right there. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Hate those mages. Okay, what is that? Konami! Okay, we rendezvous with Konami, I guess, here. Do I need a save here? There's no blood, so I don't think this is a fight. Okay, I'm not gonna save just yet. Yeah. Are we there yet? We ran toward the flashing light of the magic. Come to think of it, it flashes red and blue and stuff before it fires. What's that about?
普通の黒色破壊光線じゃないのかも。知りません。
Sil tottered after me, her gait unstable. What? Wiped out already? Better hurry or I'll leave you behind.
走ります。一生懸命走りますから。
You should be doing your best all the time, stupid.
ランス？なんでここにいるの？
Man, this music is hyping me up, man. Konami. Going for that. It's gonna take out our tank. Might turn Maria into charcoal too if we're unlucky. I pointed up to the sky where black beams were continuing to fire with pauses in between them.
ピカピカ。マリアをいじめてるのか。
Okay, rendezvous, all my party members. Hey, Sil. That's right. So yeah, a hero like me is going to a rescue. Cool, right?
ダンスかっこいい。スーもやる。
Sweet. Come on.
それはいいけど。ランス、魔人を見たわ。ここに来てる。
A fiend? Not our overly sensitive friend Satila? If it's her, then this is the perfect chance to...
違うわよ、アイゼル。金髪の男の魔人よ。
Ah, guess I kind of remember somebody like that.
なんで忘れられるのよ。
Well, we can probably just leave him be. Stopping that magic's more important right now. I'll just kill him if he gets in our way.
死なない相手なんだけど。まあ、いいけど。
Alright, Konami, Sue, come join us. Healing. I don't think I need the Rance charge. Come in here, girls. Man, I really want to use Nakai, dude, just for her skill, but... alas. Alas. Oh, Konami can use her ult too. Well, not ult, but you know, AoE. One more turn for you, Felis. Alright, let's go all out. Totsugeki indeed.
大丈夫ですか？仕留める。
Nice crit.
やっつけます。
Nice. Should be dead.
ザコはザコだな。
Mm-hmm. Oh, not that. Oh, that's also good, fine. That's also fine. Let's see. Sue can use the Super Sever.
いきますでっかいの倒す
Do I need AoEs on these guys? Ah, Konami, what are you doing? Konami. I wasn't gonna use my AoE, but
なんで
just
私
kill
が
them.
かわいない
You were supposed to get rid of the... Wait, Konami's not there, was she? Ah, sorry. My bad, Konami. It's not your fault, it's mine. It's my fault, Konami. I actually thought I had Konami's Ninja Slash. Shame. Okay, I can use the Devil Beam. Music is hyping me up so much. Jeez. Okay, there's the boss fight.
静かに忍び寄って
おたおたするんじゃない
Eat my Devil Beam.
かっぱいい
I didn't know whether or not there was going to be more enemies, so that's why I didn't fight there. Or I didn't use any other units.
なんだと
柔らかい死んでもらうわ
I will be using a Panismos, don't worry. Because this is going to be a fight.
倒れてくれた
Okay, decent amount of experience. Helmanian soldier. Okay, I thought that was Patton, but no, that's just a normal Helmanian. This is gonna be a fight though, so I'm gonna save my game and also level people up.
私は偉大なるレベル神ウィリス
Yeah, Willis. I'm gonna be level 30, Willis. Better start tripping.
向かうところ敵なしだ
Better start tripping, Willis.
忍者の日々が修行よ強くなっちゃった
Yes, you did. Your stats are so nice. Okay, that's good enough. Save Lion. Let's do this. I ran through the battlefield, ignoring as many small fry as I could. This guy. Why are you here, Potlit man? Rance! Direct volley! I kicked the guy, came rolling my way without thinking, but... this one's one of ours.
まだいたかリーザス軍
Shit. Don't have time to worry about you, small fry.
来い目指したろおかわりだ
Ancho Victor? What the? For the name. He's pretty big. Ancho Victor. It was a monster tamer and the giant under his control, a Hugant.
まとめて片付けてやるやれ
Fuck! You're in my way, damn it! With nowhere left to run, I drew my sword and leapt toward the huge foe.
俺様についてこい
言われた通りにやりますよ
Oh, for once I actually did not have the back guy.
仕留める
Shame. Attack back, I mean. Oh, but I do have Super Assault. Well, he's already dead. I don't know what you're doing, man. Thank God I got Super Assault.
俺様最強
Yes, you do, Rance. That was more trouble than it was worth.
目指したろバカなこんな
He said it again. Bakana. Oh, shut up. Die. Huh. Don't have time to listen to some rando monologue. Even though I was wiping the blood off my sword with the generic enemy's clothes, a fierce fight was raging all around me.
はあ一式はやぶさうわ
くそ強いぞまとめてかかれ
Someone's really fighting over there. Looks like I'll have fewer guys in my way pretty soon.
急ぎましょうランス様
I know. Come on, follow me. Well, that took a second. We've got to go slaughter that impudent mage quick.
この魔法使いの一気がけだと
Yeah, Shizuka's nuts.
うるさい炎の矢
Shizuka ran toward the source of the magic as fast as she could, taking out only those who might get in her way.
体力使うのは苦手だったのに。
While she was grumbling to herself, another light began to form on the hill she was headed toward. A black destruction beam was difficult to even spot on a dark night like this, so the light was probably the ritual they were using to cast it. The closer she got, the easier it was to pick out individual lights of red, blue, and yellow.
そういえばあの人光色破壊光線を。
That magic was required to cast a K-type black destruction beam, according to what she'd read. From the lights, there must have been two other mages of the same strength, likely other apostles. Not a fight she wanted to engage in by herself.
だからってやるしかないでしょ。白色破壊光線。
The three lights were just beginning to mix, forming a jet black force field, so she shot a pure white destruction beam right into the middle of them. You know, I actually wish Shizuka got her own CG of casting that spell, but I guess this isn't her game anymore. But it would have been pretty epic, don't you think? She manipulated the massive torrent of magical energy, ramming it into the enemy beam for just a split second. The black beam pushed through her white one with ease, only veering off course slightly.
ギリギリそらせたけど早く止めないと。
She held her head, dizzy from the expenditure of magic.
急がなきゃ出なきゃマリアたちが。
おや
Hello, and I'm back. I had to take a bathroom break there. So it was perfectly timed that when Aizel was here, you know, the music stopped. Before she could take another step forward,
あなたは確かレッドの時の魔法使いのお嬢さんですね。
with a silky, lilting voice? That's a word? Lilting? The worst possible person to meet on this battlefield appeared before Shizuka.
マジ？
はい。魔人アイゼルです。こんばんは、お嬢さん。
There was something incredibly intimidating about him, despite the fact that he was simply standing there. He probably didn't even intend anything by staring at her, but Shizuka felt an instinctual wariness under his gaze.
急いでるの。どうして？
美しい魔法でした。あれを弾くとは私の使徒たちにご用ですね。であれば出会ってしまった以上戦わざるを得ません。
まずい。ここで魔人とやり合うのは。
敵将か。ぶち殺せ。ヘルマン人は皆殺しだ。
Suddenly, a squad of Liberation Army soldiers rushed at Aizel with a battle cry.
醜い。
The fiend's eyes flashed bewitchingly and the soldiers came to a sudden stop. And not just the first ones who had rushed them, but the whole group of them.
自害なさい。
Without so much as a sound, the soldiers thrust their weapons into their own throats and collapsed to the ground.
催眠。洗脳。抵抗力が低いと近づいただけで。
さて、お待たせしました。
Aizel faced Shizuka once more. Shizuka lowered the brim of her hat and glared at him.
女性をなぶる気分でもありません。逃げられるのでしたらどうぞ。その後に回り込まれるのでしたらま、それはそれで。
そんな時間はないわ。戦車が落ちたらこっちの負けなの。
その通り。その時あなたやあのランスがどのような表情をするのか興味があるのはそこなのですよ。
This guy sure is a weirdo. The fiend's shapely lips quirked up into a smile.
醜く落ちてしまうのか、それともその中でなお 美しく輝くのか。
Whatever you say, Aizel. You're kind of reminding me of, yeah, the way this guy weirdly reminds me of Nagito from Danganronpa too. Not gonna lie. Shizuka spat, focusing magic in her hand, and I love Nagito, by the way.
やるしかないでしょ。絶対に引けない。
そうですか。美しい。では少し運動させていただくとしますか。
Aizel nodded at Shizuka's gathering magic power and drew the sword at his waist. Wait, he uses a sword? Really? Okay, we're coming, Shizuka! Okay, do I need to change anything? I need to change you up. There we go. Back to more intense music. Come on, kill it, Rance. Very good. Damn, so many good experience for like such easy fights. Ooh, a personal nurse? What the? Wow, we got lucky there. That's so good. Man, I don't have any more save lions. That's what I need though. There might be another fight that we have to fight after this. You know, a really hard fight with Aizel. Ah, barely killed that one. Or didn't even kill it. I mean... Very good. Need some healing next turn, I guess. You're alright, Sue. Let's see. Don't need the Devil Beam. Do I want to use any one of you Felis's moves? No, not really. She doesn't really... I guess it's okay. Save Lion? Lark Stew, god damn it. Should have gotten the Super Sever. There's a lot of them. Don't worry, Rance can still level up. Okay, spellcasters. I hate these bastards. That's gonna kill the guy in the front. Oh, wait. I might want to kill the guy in the back first. Okay, didn't kill it. Didn't really need that, Rance. It's okay, no one died. Ooh, another mage? You serious? Kill it, Rance. Oh. Oh my god, double mages. Sail might be dead. Ooh. Sorry. Oh, you asshole. Get out of here. We got so unlucky there. I didn't know they were gonna have so many mages. Not having Seal might be pretty dangerous, but I think we're sufficiently leveled, so we might not need it. Another soldier. Let's see, Konami can level up, so I gotta heal her up. Jericho, get the fuck out of my party because I don't want to see your face. Do I want to give her more EXP or do I just use Super Sever? I think I'm just gonna use Super Sever here. Alright, everyone, level up. Willis, you're gonna...
お呼びですか、ランスさん。
Yes, I did, Willis. It's still okay, YouTube. Damn, you're a lot flatter than I thought you were, Willis. Oh, there we go. Very nice.
ここまで来るなんて。
This time, Willis was exposed all the way to her undies. It was a pretty nice view. Nothing I can do about that. Can't stop it from going up.
それはそうですが。こら、そんな目で見ないで。
Her underwear wasn't super flashy or anything, but it was nice seeing Willis get all flustered. Wonder if she'll fuck me if I get to level 100 or something.
そんな規定はありません。そもそも人にはレベルの上限というものがあるでしょ。
Really now? Ah, that talent cap thing, right? Never hit mine personally.
それはランスさんの特別上限が高いのでしょうね。
Oh, you think so? How high?
それは。
What's up?
あれ、上限がない。
Hey, Willis! What's up? You just chilling in your underwear?
嘘。でもこれ何かの間違い？これって結構とんでもないことじゃ。
Sure, Willis. She's ignoring me. How dare a mere god ignore a human?
もしかしたら。あ、いえ。仮に寿命が来るまで経験値を稼いでも神を脅かすようなことまでも。
Ta! I snuck around behind her and launched an attack on her boobs. And while I was at it, I poked at her slit through her undies. That's what you get for spacing out. Oh, feels pretty nice.
神罰！
She sent me flying with a shockwave or something. Bitch.
さあ、レベルを上げますよ。うーらねーたパーラほらほら、ランランホロホロピーハララ。
Alright, let's level up.
よし、強くなったな。
123.
強くなっちゃった。
149. Damn.
覚えた。
Okay, Sue from behind. A technique she worked out by watching Konami. A surprise attack just like a ninja would do. Chance to instant kill target. Okay, that's pretty cool. But 2-turn cooldown and it's not very powerful. But you can kinda try to kill the enemy.
今回はこれで終わりですね。ではでは。
Hey, take a minute. Have some tea. Relax a little.
魂胆見え見えですよ。まったくこれだけ素質があるのになぜこんなに。
All men are like this, and if they're not, they're either gay or a liar.
そんなことありません。世の中には清廉潔白な人もいます。きっとどこかに。
Surely, Willis, surely.
そう、凛として力強く優しく決断力があってウェーブのかかった髪の旅の新刊のような人が。
Are you talking about me? Willis looked off into the distance, spellbound, giving a very specific description. Well, if there is a guy like that, I'm sure he's trash. Same goes for every guy that isn't me, really. While she was distracted, I crouched down to get a good low-angle look at her.
そんなことはってこら、そういう浅ましい真似はしないでください。
You're dressed like that to be seen, aren't you? So I'm getting a good look.
まったくもう帰りますからね。
Well, thanks, Willis. Willis disappeared fuming. Thanks for the feast of the eyes. Let's seal up Konami here. Alright, I don't have you no more, Sil, but I do have a personal nurse, just in case. Just in case. Just in case.
ランス様、そろそろ近いです。
Shit, this ain't good. If we take our time, we might really lose this battle. Is the tank still up?
まだ同じようなところに光線打ってるんだとしたら大丈夫なんじゃないの？
True? Guess you've got a point. Fuck! We still got a ways to go.
それはそうと私を先行させるのやめてよ。
モンスター。いや悪魔だ。クロスボウよこせ。出て。
Good work, Felix. Make a path for your master like a good familiar. I'm surprised that they're okay just trying to kill devils, considering how, devils are supposed to be quite strong. Felix flew before us at low altitude, taking care of enemies in our path and tanking hits for us as well. Alright, just you wait. The commander himself is coming to beat the shit out of you personally.
なんだと？大将、あいつか。
Ah! Helmanian soldier suddenly swarmed me. These guys' hearing is a little too keen.
本当かどうかわからんが、狙え。もしかしたら一気に逆転だ。
ちょっと余計なこと言わないでよ。
Oh, shut up! Like some rank and file morons are gonna take me out. That's true.
敵か。
あんまり盾に使わないでよね。
Let's fuck these guys up, shall we? There we go.
やつ当たる。やっつける。リーザスのためよ。
Wasted, Konami, wasted. Okay, at least we got the Super Saver and that guy in the front. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, Konami, use your weakest move first.
死んでもらうわ。
とりゃ。これでも食らえ。
That's fine. I can use a Panis most maybe later on.
食らいなさい。
Damn, Konami, you're kind of weak right now. Oh, then again, that is a 3-star. Damn, nice experience. Juicy. Okay, we got them all. Let's go. I'm a little winded, but those scrubs were no trouble. Now let's hurry.
炎の矢。
Shizuka let a flame arrow fly while stepping to the side, slinging the spell in an arc toward Aizel. Aizel didn't so much as react to the attack. Shizuka landed a directed hit on him, but it had no effect whatsoever.
それで
やっぱりまず直接攻撃する魔法は無理。
Whoa, this music is kinda nice.
ならこれは粘着地面。
ほうこれは
Aizel swayed almost imperceptibly at the knee. He felt a sticky sensation underneath him as his feet were frozen in place.
効果があった。何もかもが触れられないわけじゃない。ならこれで。
Shizuka leapt back from Aizel and concentrated on her next spell.
極地地震。
The earth shook. The ground itself began to split apart as if it couldn't withstand the force of Shizuka's magic. The split headed for Aizel's feet. The ground underneath him shook and crumbled.
あちら。
Without even time to make a sound, Aizel plummeted into the abyss below, along with the earth his feet were stuck to.
なるほど面白い手ではありますが
Oh, sorry about that, Aizel. A hand suddenly emerged from the fissure in the ground. The ground was supposed to close back up once the spell completed, but it couldn't.
急ごしらえではこんなものですか
Aizel grasped the earth, and as it stuck to his fingers, he pulled himself up, digging the very earth out of the ground. However, Shizuka was no longer before him.
伯爵。
Her voice came from behind him.
破壊光線。
The spell, filled with all of her power, engulfed the fiend and erupted around him.
いいわ。これ以上ないほど打ったはず。これで。
すみませんね。
The elegant figure of the fiend emerged from behind the blast. Yeah, I don't think that the invincibility field is something that they have to consciously put up, Shizuka. Shizuka just barely stopped a sharp slash of his sword with a barrier. Unfortunately, that was all she could do. She could do nothing about a knee strike from point blank. Shizuka's legs buckled.
あいにく魔人なもの。
As she was close enough to touch him, there was nothing Shizuka could do to get away. So she slammed 4 streaks of fiery light into the handsome fiend's face.
それも無意味ですね。
At the same time, Aizel rammed his elbow into the side of Shizuka's head. Damn, he's kinda harsh. To the head? Aizel's sword flashed as Shizuka staggered. Before she could even hit the ground, he slashed her 16 times in one breath. Okay, okay, you don't have to hype him up. I know he's cool and all. You don't have to hype him up though. 16 times. Shizuka fell into a pool of her own blood, mixed with the mud on the ground.
無駄ですよ。お分かりにならないわけではないでしょ。魔人は戦闘においていかなる傷も負いません。不意を打とうが至近距離だろうが同じです。
Shizuka fired a spell even as she was on the ground. However, the fiend didn't so much as budge.
通じないとわかるでしょ。なぜ無駄を繰り返されるのです？
Not something I understand too, Aizel.
わからない。
No. Shizuka stumbled to her feet once more. What's this music?
まだ私が死んでないから。諦めろと言われて諦めるくらいなら最初から戦う資格なんかない。
I mean, it's not that I don't understand her, you know, like mentality, but if something is impossible or if, you know, if you're kind of doing something stupid, why keep continuing, right? I guess it depends on the person.
無理だの無駄だの誰かが決めることじゃないわ。
Fair, that's fair. A flame in Shizuka's eyes pierced Aizel's gaze.
そうですか。ならば。
Shizuka felt something scrambling the inside of her head through the connection between their eyes.
受け入れた方が楽ですよ。どうせ勝ちはない。
Shizuka's knees shook. She couldn't even look away, so she simply swayed on the spot, trying to keep her footing.
勝負ありました。というより、やはり勝負にはなりません。人間は魔人には勝てない。
勝てないから何なのよ。勝てるから戦うわけじゃない。
I actually don't know whether I can agree with that sentiment, Shizuka. Aizel continued to emit hypnotic power from his eyes, no longer holding back or toying with Shizuka. Fear and temptation were swirling unbearably in Shizuka's mind.
通常の人間であれば即座に行動不能に陥るもの。
And yet, the mage endured. Aizel had no idea what gave her such incredible power of will, but she simply would not give in.
そうやって戦い続けてあのバカは死なないはずの敵を倒したんだから。
I mean, what? You're talking about Rance too? That was... I mean, I guess I didn't give up, but still. That was kind of like a miracle though, Shizuka. She almost felt like she could hear the idiots guffawing right now. Shizuka summoned up all her willpower and thrust her hands out.
爆破
Sorry, Aizel. You take too long with your grunts, man. I want to progress this scene, you know? Flames burst around Aizel. Shizuka maintained the fire, not allowing it to be extinguished.
この炎は失速させようというのですか。気の長いことを。
But Shizuka had reached the end of her well of magic.
まだ勝負
Shizuka crumbled to the ground, unable to even finish the sentence. At the same time, the flames around Aizel went out. He walked forward, sweeping the burnt air away with his cloak.
結局最後まで術から視線をそらさなかったか。
He looked down at the green-haired mage's face. Not a single speck of soot in his own countenance. He opened his mouth to say something, then closed it once more. The fiend remained there for quite some time, simply staring down at the girl before him. What an interesting guy Aizel is. Hey, Ami. I ran through Gorge. What? How do you say that again? God damn it, it's been so long since I said that word. Gorge. In the darkness, the moon hidden behind clouds. Out of my way! Out of my way! Anyone in my way is getting shit kicked out of him. By Felis, mostly.
ああもうちょっと忙しすぎ
I forced Felis to take the lead, so she was cutting down every Helmanian soldier in our way. I'm gonna tell you guys that I'm almost recording for 3 hours, and we did not get a single H scene in this episode. Hell yeah! When the story is going, it don't stop. An enemy?
いやー私の名はロードリングロードリング
The strange man who had appeared out of nowhere ran beside me, yelling in a stupidly loud voice.
この者はいかがですかアリス様いいよであれば遺体の立てや
Ah! What are you doing?
礼には及ばない全てはアリス様のご託戦
That creepy doll? That thing decides who you heal?
これはアリス様なのだ戦でいずれかに加担するのは教えにないゆえこうしてお伺いを立てている
This guy's got a lot of time in his hands. He shouldn't even be here.
ではさらそこのそいつもリーザス軍かくらえバー
Oh. The strange priest running alongside me fell flat on his face when a Helmanian soldier tripped him with a spear. The soldiers all swarmed him.
今だやれわーこれぞ試練うわーアリス様
What a weird dude.
あれはほっといていいの
Yeah, he's a dude, and we're in a hurry. We turned our backs in the tumult of the fight, and the strange cries and light that went up every so often and hurried on. Thanks for the heal, though. Not like I need it because Syl is dead. Oh, a save lion, thank the lords. Is this the last one? This might be the last one. Oh, thanks for the save lion. I'm gonna make use of this. Do I need Mountain Down? Or do I want that? Or do I want something else from Felis? No, I want this. If this is a boss fight, I want this. Konami, I think it's okay for me to use that, yes? For you, the Super Sever and the Axe Meringue should be fine. I don't think I want any of these guys. They're gonna be for backup in case I actually die somehow. I hope I don't. Do I want the buff for Rance, though? That's my question. Tempting. Rather than the Super Sever, maybe the buff for Rance might be good. Puts a little oomph into it. Ignores attribute resistances. Ignore attribute resistances. Maybe that's not that... Maybe that's not that good. I guess I don't know whether or not that's going to be good, so I'm going to use this instead. Okay, save line time. We made it! It's right up here. Those flashing lights were coming from the top of the bluff in front of us. The cliff face was steep, but there were a lot of handholds, so it seemed easy enough to climb. Alright, let's get up there. Once you get right up next to him, mages are no trouble.
行くわ
I don't know why I said trouble like that, sorry.
やるぞ
The scout crew scurried up the cliff nimbly. Sorry, Syl, you're kinda out of commission. Jeez, you're a mess. At this rate, you're gonna be useless by the time we get up there.
すみません少し休めば
We don't have a bit.
はい
Sheesh. Fearless.
何
Fly up there with this stupid slave. We need to get up there quick.
いいけど
Fearless gave me an extraordinary rude look. Like she never expected me to say something like that. Before sticking her arms under Syl's and lifting her up.
ありがとうございますフェリスさんランス様私は別にいいけどしっかり捕まってて
At least catch your breath. I'm punishing you if you're useless, got it? With that comment, I began my furious climb to the top of the cliff.
黒色破壊光線
Yet another black beam pierced the sky.
あのでかい岩が影になって
Can these guys even aim the black destruction beam? Or are they just like willy-nilly doing so? Because they've been like firing non-stop, but they haven't really hit the tank.
でもそろそろ Now on Destroy そうすればまだ撃つのアイゼル様のオーダーですそうさまだまだ
The tank had managed to avoid a direct hit by shielding itself behind elements of the terrain. Okay, so I guess they can actually do it. They were still firing at it since they picked off several Leazas soldiers every time they did, but they were quickly reaching their limit.
それでもあと少し Next shot で The end
What did she say? Next shot? The end?
いきますよ Repeat after me 魔力 Synchro Start
Synchro start?
アイゼル様のため
But the moment their three auras began to emanate from them... Ugh! Oh! Yeah! Well, if it isn't Miss Little Topless, and the other two are completely bare too! Oh!
なんで何敵ここまで来たのか
Oh! So you had two friends. I'm thrilled to see you all share the same proclivities. Now, it's time for your punishment.
ランス様今までの発射感覚からしても今はまだあの光線は撃てないはずです
Good, good. Now, I hope you're ready.
何を言ってるの人間風情がYes そうその通りアイゼル様がシェドの私たち3人揃えば You go Toki
What did she say? You go, Toki? What? 3 of you just means 3 times the fun. Ta!
あれ狩ればいいどこかに弱点があれば
Can I actually pick which one I hit? No, I actually don't pick which one I hit. God damn it, I don't have feelers too. Okay, they're gonna buff. Well, I'm just gonna have to do, resist normal. Ah, the topaz sucks. I was wondering whether or not I want that, Ah, she's gonna be so hard to beat. I only have normal attacks here. They're kind of weak though. They're actually. Oh, that's a buff in their magic. Woo. Wow, that crit was nuts. You saw that crit? Oh boy. Okay, we don't want. Oh, you're a fucking healer? Oh no. No. That's not good. Healing's a no-go. Oh my god, we're so close to beating that one. Okay, she only heals herself, so that's good. I think we can kill the front one pretty easily right here. Especially... Oh, no. This, and then this, yes. Okay, that... Ah, they're gonna buff the defenses again next turn. Ah, fuck it. Ah, that's a 0? Okay, that's fine. Another buff in their magic. Gonna suck, but it is what it is. Okay, Sapphire is so easily killable. She does a lot and she does AoE, but she's pretty easily killable, Sapphire. Yeah, I think she's dead. She's done so. Okay, I think you're dead. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna be able to survive this. You're gonna do some damage, but you only heal like 400 per turn. Alright, Assault is actually not that nice. Man, it's so good that I upgrade Assault. So stupid. Yeah, Assault actually does the most damage out of everyone. Okay, we got this. You're dead. Jesus, even 200 from her. No one's dead. That's good. Didn't even need Felis's like mode down twice. I had it on cooldown. Victory! Puzzles are no match for me. Well, true enough, but you didn't have to point that out, Konami. The important part's that we won. Now, it's showtime! I grabbed my belt and freed the caged beast from my pants. What do you mean, what are you? What am I doing? Well, mischief little girls need to be punished. That's only obvious, isn't it? Rance, what about this one, though? What about this one, my good sir? Rance! That's right. It'll be the second time for you. You know the drill, girls. Wait over there. Yeah, Konami. Yes. What? Whatever you say. She said Namu or something? With the nuisances dealt with, I completely removed my pants. I don't care. And you've got 3 distinct varieties of tits and pussies. The Apazo thing's not a deal breaker for me. Okay, I guess we're still doing Topaz. Okay. The man has spoken. Scream and cry all you want. No one's coming. Now, Take my hammer of justice! Are we really going three at a time, or back to back? Damn, I really thought this was gonna be a harem scene, but whoo! Patreon.com Azaikyousuke. Alright, YouTube, I don't know whether or not it's gonna be the end after this. Depends on whether or not we got control on if I can save or not. But if it's not, we're still gonna progress through the game, okay? But I will see you guys after the scene. The three of them collapse on top of each other as the blue one murmured to herself in a daze. Aw, I really wish that song kept playing. That was great! Felt extra nice with all three of them in there. The three of them were collapsed on the ground, limp and unmoving. They made a pretty sexy sight, since they were all topless and drenched in my semen. Maybe I'll take a little break and go for one more round. Yes, please! Hey, don't get in my way, Syl. I mean, we already done what we need to do. They can do it themselves. Shit. What's the battlefield look like? Konami! Konami! Konami showed up, glancing down at the exhausted trio at my feet with some concern. How's the fight going? Good, good. We're about to win then, yeah? Alright, it's a grand victory for me. Guess I'll give them each one more fuck then. I don't think so. Man up and take your punishment. Okay, yeah, you're actually not in front of the... or not in the center, huh, Toma?
本体だけでも兵力は十分です。入り口まで引き陣を整え、戦う選択肢も。
この地形で仕掛けられた時点で半分は負けていた。これ以上は傷を広げるだけだ。
承知いたしました。撤退だ。ジオまで引いて決戦する。
Messengers carried Gaius' command away, and nearby officers moved to enact the retreat.
ロバートはどうした？
報告がありました。副隊長をかばって。
そうか。
Is he dead? There's no way this guy's dead. He's comic relief. Tomo's brow furrowed. He pressed a finger to it.
おお、将軍閣下。今回は残念でしたな。
ジオのシルサブン都市長、戦場に何用ですか？
少しご提案をと思いまして。
提案？
様子を見に来れば解放軍は随分と勢いがある様子。ジオでは防備固めが間に合わないのでは？
What? Is he gonna double cross him? But there's no way he's gonna double cross him by coming alone.
それより奥に行かれましてはいかがです？手の者に案内させましょう。
Oh, he just wants people to move out of his town, I assume.
むざむざジオを明け渡せと。
十分な補給物資を奥に運ばせております。そこから剣道将来なさっては。よかろう。おお、それでは後で人をよこします。またお会いできる日をお待ちしますぞ。
よろしいのですか？
敵将は随分と過断な判断をする。体勢を立て直す時間は必要だ。
わかりました。すぐに用意させます。
いくらか兵を率いて伝軍に出る。先導は任せた。これくらい止めてくれるなよ。
承りました。合流地点でお待ちしております。
引くぞ。暴れたい者、わしと来い。
The Third Army beat a hasty yet orderly retreat. The sun's rising. It was a long fight. Biting back a yawn, I stood in the main path that the Helmanian army had just retreated from.
ランスは戦ったの最後だけじゃない。
And it was a hard fight, let me tell you. I went through them all 2 more times for 6 extra shots, you know? Foursomes are rough.
あ、そう。
There were mountains of corpses all around us, both Helmanian soldiers and Liberation Army men alike. Really kind of a nauseating sight in the light like this. Well, they're necessary sacrifices. And besides, there are way more Helmanian bodies. Another perfect victory for me.
おお、ランス殿、見事な作戦でござった。我々の
First thing in the morning? Go play croquette or something, old-timer. What's croquette? I know that as a food. I don't know what that is, though. Think of how I feel having to see that ugly mug of yours right when the fighting's over. Way to ruin my mood.
お疲れ様、ランス君。
Oh, you're back, Leela. You fought good out there.
病み上がりでも問題ないって証明できたかしら。
Yeah, you're alright. Sure. Seems like you wouldn't have any trouble getting an extra workout in at night either.
もう
I couldn't see a single significant wound on Layla. She was the picture of good health.
ランス殿、バレス殿、ご無事で。
Oh, what? You didn't die?
おかげさまをもちまして。
ご苦労じゃったな。
逃げられました。連軍は信じられないほど強く、どうもリプトン将軍のようだったとか。
やつか。ありそうなことじゃ。驚く。
自分も間に合いませんでした。残念です。
Sorry, Barris. I thought you were done. Here, I'll let you say it again.
やつか。ありそうなことじゃ。驚くほど鮮やかに引いていったらしいの。
Yeah, the pause between that and the second sentence was quite long. I thought he was done there.
敗戦こそ将の進化が出るものよ。ここまで状況がはまったにしては戦果は控えめじゃ。
その分は追撃戦で取り返しましょう。
The hell are those guys muttering about over there? They gay or something?
あ、ランスじゃねえか。来てたのか。
that is not what you said. There's no way Millie says that to Rance. She's like, oh, you came. Hey, Millie. Cell?
はい、なんでしょう。
You seem down. You alright?
あ、はい。戦場は初めてで、ちょっと疲れてしまって。
Hey, Millie. You didn't do anything you shouldn't have with Cell, did you?
別にただ普通に仲良くなっただけだぜ。普通にな。
What? What's normal even mean for you?
普通は普通だよ。軽いスキンシップとかな。
What was that? I haven't even touched her yet. The tank arrived next, the ground rumbling as it approached.
あれ？ランス、なんでこんなところに？
Hmm? Maria, eh? That's a little of a divine punishment on that trio of mages because you fuck-ups nearly got taken out by him.
ランスが？
You're damn right I did. You guys would be completely useless without me, huh? Give that thing some magic reflectors or something next time. I don't think that's gonna work, Rance.
工場長。
Hmm? Something wrong with Maria? She's probably just hungry or some shit. The thoughts of this man. The thoughts of this man. He's so simplistic. Alright, our forces are pretty much gathered. Let's head onward to the O. On my order, my army solemnly proceeded forward.
静か
Oh, what the? You didn't tell him about Shizuka? Okay, everyone enjoying except for Shizuka, right? Okay, I'm not going to the Yo, guys. I'm gonna go to Red and save my game. This has been a long episode. 3 hours, 41 minutes. And yes, I will be just putting this into one episode. No cuts, no nothing. Fuck you guys.
水産でっかいの倒す
Fuck these bastards. Get the fuck out of me. Oh, 99% large. Aw, no chip star? Aw.
なんで私が柔らかい
Yes!
3,000 experience right now is just like
金も経
nothing,
験
right?
値もゲットだ
Yeah, it's really nothing now, to be honest. I'll take free XP, though. But yeah, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access, along with everything uncensored. YouTube members will be getting these early access, but not uncensored. Also, for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, feel free to become a free member because that's going to be where I put first episode previews of future playthroughs. Oh, that was a really long, that last one. But yeah, I'm going to call it for today, guys. Tomorrow, I might be doing more 2 episodes, 3 episodes. I don't know. This is technically like 3 episodes. This like, this episode alone is almost 4 hours. Oh, baby. People on YouTube probably will only see about 3 hours, maybe 10 minutes. That last H scene was probably about 20 to 20 something minutes. It was pretty epic. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.